Hello? Is anyone here? Did anyone stick with us? Okay, so this happens every time. We're always like late. I'm sorry. So we tried to go to Taco Bell earlier than usual because we knew that this always happens and we always end up being like 5 minutes late. Side note, it's really hard to like set a timer or a time for a live. But we went to Taco Bell and they literally messed up our order. Also, their website was down. Usually we order early, so that's awesome. So like we were destined for failure on this one. Hello, everybody. Ryan is just feeding Mike. Quickly. Yes, finally, I know. Finally, we're here.
I was gonna cry the entire time. Salutations, friends. I'm in my Eaton t-shirt. I'm ready to go. We just fed Mike, so he'll be distracted for the next 6 to 7.5 minutes. Bless. Ugh, I need a diet. Your other what?
My head.
Is it right there?
I'll just look.
Okay. Y'all, let's talk about him, please. They tested me. She said, you didn't order. So I ordered the new, what are they called? Buffalo nacho fries. And she's like, they're not in the order.
Yeah.
It is the first thing I plugged into your key.
Yeah, like I said, we were really trying. We were planning ahead. We were trying to be on time for once, and it didn't work.
We're never on time, but that's okay.
So, like the title says, this is going to be What Sold. This is going to be a Taco Bell mukbang, and it's going to be Q&A. I had you guys ask me questions on Instagram.
Let's do the my buffalo nacho fries. Hold the pico because I hate tomatoes.
Gosh, let me screenshot these questions before they go away. That would be horrible.
I think,
and we want to do this like big multiple part live for you guys because unfortunately this is the only time that we can do one in March.
I have spring break in March, so second and third weekend I won't be in the country. We're flying overseas, praying I don't get the coronavirus. And then at the end of March, it's Jack's birthday, and I have
hi Denali, and hello everyone else as well. Hello Brittany. She said she got the notification of this and dropped everything.
Brittany, you're the queen. I have a teaching conference that weekend that I will not, so that will take all of my time. And then we'll have Jack's birthday. So it's like, I gotta go be an art teacher. And then I gotta go have a birthday party. It'll be fun.
Hello, Simply Dana.
Okay. Shredded chicken, avocado, ranch burrito.
Also, first, we want to say thank you.
This meal is brought to you by
Ashley and Erin, Nifty Thrifty Mommy.
Ashley's
both
Instagram.
Of them in the past week or 2 weeks
have
sent us Taco Bell gift cards. So that is what paid for this. This is sponsored by Nifty Thrifty Mommy, Erin, and Ashley.
Ashley's Instagram is absolutely living like Ashley. All one word, all lowercase. Go follow both of them. They're both beautiful, amazing people.
Yes. Literally no better way to our heart than like giving us Taco Bell. Like
literally. Okay.
The key to our love and affection.
Where's my chicken quesadilla? The last thing I ordered is I don't know what the like technical name for it is.
I love that this has just turned into like a haul of Taco Bell.
It's just like, look what I got. Ooh. We had a little spillage. That's okay.
How attractive.
Nacho taco. Why are all these? What is it? Oh, this might. No, I got lettuce on it.
That's mine too.
I do believe.
Is this a Taco Bell haul, Denali? Yes, it is. What else would you expect from us? Also, you just flung
lettuce.
Oh my gosh! Also, I just have to say, it was so nice here today.
Oh my god! It was like 60
nice
degrees
out in Iowa.
We went for a walk.
We did.
It like
Okay.
We can just add ASMR
I want
on
Taco
the
Bell
keywords.
Taco Bell.
Go get some Taco Bell. It's delicious.
Really.
Okay.
You guys should like when we do Taco Bell mukbangs. You guys should like do it with us. You should eat with us.
Is this my
get sponsored by the Bell? Denali. That is what I'm going for. I have DM'd them and I said, if y'all ever do sponsorships, I'm the first that you should put on your list. Also, I DM'd them and I also tweeted at them. So super nice in Chicago. Oh, I completely forgot. We have shirts for this. We bought.
I got a different
Wait,
shirt.
my turn.
We saw these
we bought
at Target,
these purposely for this, and we completely forgot.
and it's yellow. So if I spill on it, it'll be so noticeable. I won't be able to wear this shirt anymore, which is just great. Okay, chicken quesadilla, a must. If you eat too many, gonna make you sick. Not fun. One. I also need a haircut. Mind you, is beautiful.
Tommy had said you'd be the first to eat, and he was right.
Oh my god, this shirt. I know, Janelle. Yeah, I'm always the first one to eat. Do we eat tamales? Yes. Enchiladas? Yes.
We stay
tostadas all the time. They are
okay.
Thing.
Perfect. This is exactly what I needed. The perfect
Oh my
touch
god,
for this.
Maggie's
I also want to tie-dye
tacos.
this. Let me know what color you guys think I should tie-dye this.
Hello from Vancouver, Canada. I love Vancouver.
Charlene.
I've been there a few times.
Vote. Whose shirt's better? I got mine in the female section.
I got mine in the men's section because they don't make them like bags for women.
Something about this.
Hello from Texas. Hi, Texas. Everything's
now I
bigger
want
in
some
Texas.
Pancheros.
Okay, but like unpopular opinion, I'm glad that Pancheros doesn't charge you for what is it like guac and queso, but the burritos are kind of skimpy.
I just like prefer Chipotle.
You know, like I'm kind of a Chipotle
as like a
person.
true Chipotle stan.
I know.
Pancheros is just like
eating rice and beans.
Oh, I thought she
Maggie.
said 65 in the Chitty chat, and I was like, tickle that thumb. Okay, Dana, where did these come from?
Tickle that thumb up till it's blue. Dana, we're gonna put these in a book. I'm gonna catalog them all.
Okay. You can probably. Savannah, hello, my
How's that
queen.
baby going, girly?
All that baby clothes you're getting, so cute.
My lovely paws. Hi, Sarlene.
Oh my gosh, my babies.
Oh, my friends. I love them.
Okay.
Savannah, can you have Taco Bell when you're pregnant? Is that one of those? Well, because they tell you like you can't have, it's like you can't have like fish or like tuna because of mercury. Oh
no! If you eat...
I love.
Oh hell!
Okay. Good.
Yes, Ryan. If you're pregnant and you eat Taco Bell, the baby just implodes.
Well, no, but like I know that there's like some foods you can't eat and some foods you can't eat. But that line is very gray for me. Not that I've ever,
been pregnant
or plan on being pregnant.
Okay, they also give us soggy tacos. If I couldn't eat Taco Bell, I'd die. Retweet. That is me as well.
I would be a shell of a person I am today.
Denali said eating bean dip sent me into early labor. Because your baby was like, wait, food like this exists? And just
He's at, oh, honey. Oh, I got a hair in mine. No, it's okay. It was my hair. I shed like a dog.
Wonderful.
It's okay. No problem.
Okay, we can probably do Q&A while we mukbang.
Well, chow down.
Mm-hmm. And hello, we have 65 people here. I love you all.
Taco Bell is vegan.
Why don't y'all add hot sauce? I never get sauce with my Taco Bell.
I'm so painfully Caucasian that anything like a little spicy is like, I need milk, I need to calm down, I need some bread.
Charlene said this is fulfilling my mukbang dreams. Trisha Paytas who. I love watching Trisha mukbangs.
This is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Let me go get like a blonde wig and talk about the goats in my kitchen.
Let me get a blonde wig, sit on my kitchen floor, and just start crying about like an ex that I didn't actually have.
Do you know how fun that would be? And like how good of a way that is to make money? Sit on your floor and talk about nonsense.
And then she makes so much money.
And make millions. Mm-hmm. And then you make so much money from like, oh, what's that spot? Like Rakuten? Ebates.
She made like.
I watched a video the other week.
She showed her
she
account
made like
$120,000
on Ebates. Like,
okay.
I wish.
On Instagram, Discounted Boutique said, "I love you guys. Thank you."
Me too. Thank you.
Okay, conceded. I have a question about offer to likers. What is your strategy? So my strategy for offer to likers is always that I just.
Sorry, I read Connor's message. Fun fact: one time I almost drowned, choked violently on jalapeno sauce while eating a taco.
Honestly, if there's anything that's going to take me out of this world, If it's Taco Bell,
It's gonna be the chicken.
am I gonna be as mad as if it were something else? No.
Okay, well, I'm glad.
Oh, Riley can't stay long tonight, but she sent questions. Okay, well then maybe we should skip to Riley's. First, we'll answer the discounted boutique. So my strategy for sending offers to likers is I always send them like 10 minutes after they like. Because my thought process is you like something when it's like you are at your peak interest for wanting something.
I'm trying not to make it
right when you like it. Whereas later, you could have found something else. You could have found someone selling the same thing for cheaper.
Yes.
You could just have been like, oh, that was on a whim. I don't want it anymore. So I send them right away. Yes, Denali, catch them in the moment. Exactly. Catch them when they're just like, let me just browse, and then they get a good deal, and they're like, oh, wait, I can get it cheaper.
Oh, my fries.
How aggressive of offers do you send initially? I
usually go by like a number amount instead of like a percentage. So usually, and like if you look through my closet, you'll notice this, everything ends in a 6 or an 8. So if it ends in an 8, I send a 2. So if it's like 48, I'll send 42. And if it's like 46, I'll send 40. Just because I don't know why, but I feel like whenever I buy something, I don't look at like, so-and-so sent you, 13%. I look at the dollar amount,
Okay. I have like set amounts too. When it's $70, I send 63. I send 62. When it's $60, I send 53. When it's $50, I send. I usually do about 10% or not much more, just because they can like counter. Then I'll give them better deals. Okay. Where are Riley's questions? Let's see.
Just want a chicken burrito with
avocado. Riley said you can only sell one like category for the rest of your life. What is it? Like shoes or bags or whatever.
Ooh, she's making me think. Is this what I ordered? This doesn't look like a chicken burrito.
I didn't get any burritos. What category?
I'd probably do tops.
If I had to like pick one, nowadays I'd probably do shoes. It's so hard to store them though. So
that's the thing.
Ignoring like the difficulties that come with the categories. Lucky Boots. I have a little like a bin of Lucky Boots. Like I've had to go on a break from buying them because I have so many of them and I don't have room to store them. But yeah, I guess shoes. If storing them doesn't like matter, I don't have to think about that.
Yeah,
shoes.
If this type of
like, bags would be even harder to store. Like,
but I feel like tops are
coats. I love coats.
Coats is another one.
I love jackets.
But they're a pain in the butt to store.
Yeah.
But like tops are easy to store. Usually there's like some really, really expensive ones that thrift stores don't really know.
Including storage, I'd actually maybe pick wallets. Wallets sell so fast, so good, and they're so small.
They're tiny. You can fit so many in one of those little like plastic storage containers.
Marcy found Lucky Boots.
Seeing the money.
And Riley also asked, which I hope Riley's still. Oh, she is. She was for me too. Riley asked, you can only have one for the rest of your life: Taco Bell or fried chicken.
Chicken, hands down. I love.
Okay, so chicken. I'm weird. When I eat fried chicken, I peel off. I take off.
He picks off all the good parts.
A lot of the crispy,
like cooked chicken.
Because I don't really like. I like grilled chicken. I don't really like. I don't really like the crispy on fried chicken. So if I had to pick between fried chicken and Taco Bell, I'd 100% pick Taco Bell. But like, if I had to pick between chicken and Taco Bell, that's a tough one. I mean, like, probably Taco Bell. I can't believe you wouldn't pick Taco Bell.
See, okay, Popeyes and Cane's over everything.
Monster.
Savannah, we're on the same wavelength. The Popeyes chicken
over every Taco
time,
Bell.
Oh yeah, every time we go.
Since when? You always say Taco Bell's your favorite restaurant
because it's good, but like, you cannot go wrong with like fried chicken, a ranch, and a Diet Coke.
Since when?
Since like.
You've always said Taco Bell's your favorite restaurant.
It's one of my favorite restaurants.
You've always said it's your favorite.
As a category.
Ryan likes to just randomly lie also. Like, just out of nowhere. No. He'll just, like, lie about a topic, and then if you ask him on any other day, be a completely different answer. Like, if you catch him on a weird day, he'll just completely lie.
I will say that. No, I'm not lying. I changed my opinion.
that one will change. He would pick Taco Bell.
See, at least Megan eats her chicken skin. My grandpa does that too. Whenever he wants fried chicken,
I don't peel it all off.
No,
I don't peel
almost
it all
all
off.
of it off.
I peel like I hate when you get fried chicken and there's just like a big chunk of crispy on it. No, I don't. I just like no.
That is the best part.
I like the chicken.
You pick that
I'm
piece
not
off.
here for the crispy. Like I ordered chicken. I want the chicken.
You pick the crispy piece off. You dunk it in your sauce. Little treat.
Bye, Riley. I'm glad we got to answer your questions.
Have an extra night. Like scream at you with a mouthful of food.
I don't like how my hair looks right now. Okay. So let's go back to where we were.
Kyle. Thank you.
Housewife Essentials, who DMs me all the time. She's so nice.
Hey, Queen.
She said, which... Oh, I had read this question. A lot of these ones I haven't read before we filmed, but this one I had read before. She said, which brand has the potential to move from your NOLA list back to, like, being purchasable?
This is a good question.
Shirt is, like, not working.
The next one I wanted.
It wasn't last time I wore it. I don't know what's...
Did you switch it out, maybe?
So, we at one point had Sam Edelman on our NOLA list.
Yes.
I still don't like always pick it up for sure.
No.
But I definitely will get Sam Edelman sometimes, especially when Sam Edelman is from Anthro, because it can be.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't want to like open it and have like fries all over the place. That would be a problem.
Wow, they love to waste plastic.
I know. Okay, but like, thank you. Okay, so
we're gonna like spill this.
We're gonna do one of these.
Okay, and I would say Torrid.
Ooh,
but not necessarily always on Posh. Torrid does super good.
Torrid comes in
everywhere else.
Macari.
You can sell it on Posh, but that's exactly it. Black Velvet Hanger. Sam Edelman is very hit or miss.
You gotta do a lot of Googling.
You need to like research the style because like sometimes it does horrible.
My husband asked why
we're eating Taco Bell for dinner.
You know.
Okay,
I would more than happily take that blame.
Yeah.
Husband, not husbands.
She says, my 6 husbands are wondering why I bought them 6 tacos.
Yes, Savannah.
Torrid on eBay. Yeah, see, Torrid does really good on Mercari. Speaking of Mercari, right now you can list purses on Mercari and they won't take any fees.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, again, Ashley.
Always living like Ashley. I love those usernames. Those are so fun.
But until the 11th,
really good.
Until the 11th, if you sell handbags on Mercari, you don't have to pay any fees.
You don't have to pay that fee.
So cross post those right now if you want to.
Do it. Okay. Verdict for the buffalo nacho fries. These are good. I can't think. And the buffalo sauce isn't like super spicy.
I look so pale.
I look
spooky.
disheveled.
Like
I have a lovely little third eye.
Happy
we
Halloween.
are at Sans Teeth currently.
What?
Sans Teeth. No teeth. You didn't know that? Like sans faz means no makeup.
Okay.
Sans Teeth. Anyway.
Finders Keepers XO said no question. I just love you guys.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Denali sold Torrid for $79.
What'd you sell?
Yeah, Torrid would leave the NOLA list.
What kind of Torrid?
Torrid is officially off the NOLA list. The bras. The bras. If you can never find a bra, oh my gosh, they do so good. So Ashley, which again, her username is absolutely living like Ashley. She's amazing. She said, most ridiculous case you ever had. This is a story time.
This gives me nightmares. I need a little diet.
Maybe you should go first because mine's a little bit long and it's hilarious.
Let's go all the way back.
Mine's not necessarily a case, but someone had to cancel an order, but I'm going to count it because it's funny.
She was a nightmare. Anyway, okay, so cut to like, let's say March of last year, so like a year ago. Mercury was in retrograde, I remember. And I said, that's why this lady was such a nightmare. It was because of planetary alignments. I sold her a Coach tote. I was poor, needed money. So I gave it to her. It was like $79. And I listed it for like $180. It was like a good deal. And I messaged her and I was like, oh, hey, like, give me a few days to ship it out. Let me try and find something big enough to pack this in, because it was one of those like big, like reversible Coach totes. So she's like, okay, yeah, whatever. A few days goes by. I can't find any, like a box big enough to fit this thing. Like dug through the dumpster, went to the post office, didn't have anything. Asked friends, didn't have anything. So I go to the bookstore, and me and the lovely woman at my university bookstore fold the bag. Not like, crunkle it, but kind of like, very gently like collapse it. We crunkle. We just pounded it and kicked it into an envelope. No, we very nicely folded the handles down inside of it, and then very,
And it was one of those like reversible ones, so they can be folded.
Like they are shipped folded. There is a literal fold line down the middle when you get them sometimes. So this woman, like, I'm like, hey, I'm really sorry. Like, I couldn't find a box big enough for this, so I sent it in an envelope, but it should still be fine. Just like, fill it full of paper or like a big pillow for a few days, and it'll be fine. Like, no problem. And this woman says, no. What have you done? And I was like, excuse me? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it'll be fine. Like, I've had bags shipped to me before, and they've been folded, and you just leave them out a little bit. She then proceeded to call me a plethora of names and say that I was young, uninformed, and didn't know what I was doing. As this woman has sold nothing ever. So, I think about that a lot, and how she was so mean to me. And by the end of it, I kind of gave her a little bit of attitude too, because like, don't care. Keep the bag if you really need it. Like, just get out of my life. Just leave. Take that negative energy and
shove it.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, so mine, which again, this is not a return, but it would have been.
Everybody take a hot seat for this one. This is a bad one.
This is so funny.
But you're comfortable.
This is like a nightmare of a like transaction, but it provided me so much laughter and like enjoyment that like it's fine.
Funny.
So I had this Bottega Veneta wallet. Like, it was like new. This was in such good shape.
It was really
pretty. Authentic, everything. I had it listed for like $550 or something. This woman offered me $250 out of the kindness of my own heart. I just really wanted to make a sale that day, so I took it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty quick after I accepted her offer, and I accepted it fast too. After the sale, she commented and said, "Is this authentic? What year is this from?" Which also, can I just let you know, I have the receipts of this whole...
We're not going to show her username because personal privacy, but, we're not saying if you go find, we'll take it, but I just sold it.
And I just said, yes, it is. I got it like a year ago, but I mean, obviously I don't know when it was from. And then after that, she responded a minute later and said, "Hi, please cancel my order. You have no proof of authenticity." I didn't do anything yet. I didn't say anything yet. 1 minute after that, she said,
"You can just see
it is not authentic. Looking at your photos of this actual wallet, it is not authentic. Cancel the order." She gave me 1 minute. She gave me 1 minute.
I love how you can just see like the pieces.
And so I said, I got it from a luxury boutique. I have bought tons of authentic luxury items from here. It is completely authentic. It has a removable tag, like whatever. She responds less than a minute later. Like she was not happy.
I imagine
for no reason.
I imagine
at all.
her sitting in her house just crying, like screaming on the phone.
But just wait, this escalates so quick. She said, "Please cancel the order, or I will be reporting this listing and contacting Poshmark."
That's not it.
So wait, there's like a ladder. We're like getting up. We're on another step. I said, okay, so I got a little like not friendly because she was being really, really not nice. And so I wasn't going to just cancel it for her. I was just I said, offers are binding on Poshmark. Buyer's remorse is not a reason to cancel. It's like all I said.
That's
what I said, and it's a real wallet. This is authentic. And she said, "I am canceling this order and I will contact Poshmark directly and report you for fraud. So if you ship it, I will never accept it." And I
I
said,
don't need you to
I
accept
said,
it. It takes
this
3 days.
seems to be buyer's remorse. Reporting me for a false claim will do nothing, I guess I said. And she said, this is not a wallet Bottega Veneta has ever made. I went on to Bergdorf Goodman's
website.
I found the exact wallet still being sold for like $900. I made a separate listing with the screenshot and I said, here is proof that this is a real style that is being sold currently.
No, as my grandma says, her elevator don't go all the way to the top.
And then she said, since you have failed to cancel this order, your profile will be shut down. Poshmark never tolerates this. We're not at the worst part yet. We're still not there.
Going. She's like, I got him.
Oh, I found it on Harrods. Never mind. I said the same wallet is being listed on Harrods right now. I found the exact same wallet. I tagged you in the listing of a screenshot, and no, Poshmark will not take me down for selling an authentic wallet.
Mm-mm.
Then she said, I'm reporting you for fraud. And I don't think I responded. And then she said, 1 minute later again,
she's angry.
I'm reporting you and refusing the payment with my credit card company. So here's where we went up another step.
That's credit card fraud, and that's illegal.
And it will result in a canceled sale. Poshmark does not tolerate this. Have a great day. So
she did.
Now she's getting into credit card fraud because
have a good day.
She's getting into credit card fraud because you can't say that this wasn't authorized. She purchased this. She sent the offer. So she is now completely in the wrong. Crazy lady. Just wait.
She's one of those people you can see.
We got 3 comments left, but this is the worst. Okay.
Oh, okay, everybody, wait, hold on.
So I said,
buckle her up.
I said that is correct because she said Poshmark doesn't tolerate fakes. I said that is correct. They don't, and this one is not fake. Also, credit card fraud is illegal. And she said, if you ship me this wallet, I'm calling the police.
Every time I hear that, it gets me. What's that video? What's that?
Oh my gosh! I'm calling the police. Could you imagine the police answer the phone? Hello, what's the problem? And she's just like, this man on the internet told me a wallet and I don't want it. And he just goes,
man, what's the Vine?
I'm calling the police.
The Vine where the girl's like, is that a weed? I'm calling the police. And she punches it into the microwave. That is 100%. She's at her oven, I'm calling the police. Punching 911 into her stovetop.
See, and I should have just shipped it, but I was crying.
Bro.
I was we were crying, laughing.
On the
I remember this still.
Tears.
And so all I responded again. This is I know I was being unprofessional, but I responded and said, "Are you okay?" I responded and said, "Are you okay? This level of buyer's remorse is next level." And then I just canceled the transaction and I blocked her. I was just I don't care. You gave me enough payment by just making my night with this.
By just being in that house.
Oh gosh.
Anyway.
Working in retail has taught me some people. Yes. This is key example of how some things can go working in retail.
Maggie,
people are so crazy.
I used to work retail. Specifically, I used to work at a buy-sell trade store. If you guys would like to hear some spooky, ooky, kooky, mooky buy-sell trade store employee horror stories,
I'm calling the police.
You let me know. I'm calling but I really, really, really wanted to push her to call the police. I really wanted her to
I had a debate over it for a little bit. I was like, should I send it and watch her call the police, or should I just cancel it? But I was like, I don't want to deal with her because she's out there.
Her elevator on the way top. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that's the long answer to that question.
Okay. That might be a future video coming up.
Yeah, we should have a video of horror stories from buy-sell trade. Okay. Nicholas or Parker Shops asked us, what is the lowest you'd ever be comfortable with having your active listings at? So
300.
Nowadays, I'd probably be 500 is still like acceptable for me, but I do try to be quite a bit over that. Like I kind of like to be around like 700.
I'm shooting for 400, but like,
this might be yours.
Is it? What is it?
That might be the weird burrito they made.
Is it okay? So, complete cut in the conversation. When we were at Taco Bell, she forgot that the only thing I really ordered was the buffalo nacho fries, and I was like, "Hey." When she's packing my order in the bag, I was like, "Hey, there's no fries," and she's like, "I put it in the burrito."
I think she just put them in a like tortilla.
Ma'am, please don't do that. I never worked retail.
She's 19 McNuggets short of a 20 piece. I love that.
That you know what? She's 19 McNuggets short of a 20 piece. I love
Throw
that.
his plate because it's sick.
Okay, Street Savvy, I'm gonna one up you. We had a girl try to shoplift and she started bleeding. So, okay, retail, they have those little sensors that have like ink in them. She brought pliers. This homegirl brought tools to like pick the sharp part, the metal piece out of the sensor, and she cut her finger open. Like she nicked the top part of her finger off.
Yikes.
So it was really busy. It was a Saturday, I remember, and homegirl ran out the store. Nothing. She didn't make out with anything except a broken finger. I was on fitting room that day, and I came back into the fitting room to realize that there was a piece of a finger, a bloody t-shirt, and multiple sensors all over the floor. It was a biohazard, but I gotta go home early because I cleaned up blood without gloves on. It was great. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Yeah, also, if you want a sneak peek at the horror stories, all I'll say is one time Ryan got bit by a customer.
Oh,
don't say it yet. That'll be in the future video. But Ryan
Janet about crows. Mm-hmm. I will fully say that because I was 17 at the time, they had to legally call my guardian. And Janet just happened to answer the home phone. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Back to whatever this like Frankenstein burrito is. I don't.
So it's Hadrian. Love him. He has a YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys all know him. If y'all ever want to know about like how to dye stuff, he has videos on that.
Hadrian, go to him. He's like the fixer-upper like guru. It's amazing. I was working 2 days because push 3 cards out of the door. Okay, that is when you say, "Thank you for shoplifting. Call Child Protective Services." Yikes. Mama, you should be a mandatory reporter. Get those kids out of there. Oof. Anyway.
Hadrian asked, when you come into LA? I would love to, but
any day now.
Ryan's in school, so we don't have time. And
Summers.
Also, that sounds like an expensive trip. But obviously, if Posh Fest is there, we'll be there.
You know, we'll
be wherever that takes us.
My flight, if we do end up in LA, my flight just may be delayed by about a week.
Forget the Corona Rivers. We'll be there.
I have to go to Paris for that. I don't have to. I get to go to Paris for spring break because my grandma always wanted to go. And she texted me and she's like, "Ryan, are you afraid of..." Oh, wait, what did she say? It was so funny. My grandma is also like, "My whole family's dead. I'm ready to go." Kind of woman. Adorable. And she was texting me and she's like, oh, what did she say? Okay.
Are you afraid?
Talking about politics. Are you afraid of the virus when we get to Paris? And I said, no, it's mainly affecting older people. It's a back and forth. So I'm not really concerned. And she said, quote, "That's me. Haha. Exclamation point. Exclamation.
That's me.
I'm convinced that Grandma Marilyn, love her to death, she's going to get over there at like the tail end of the trip. She's just going to like shake somebody that she thinks has it and just wait. And just wait till she gets home in a box. You know, we love her. I've seen burn sensors. Sensors popped off with a balloon.
Why do people have their little kids help? That's so sad.
Because people are desperate.
When do they announce Posh Fest? I'm not sure. Isn't it April?
April. It's end of April, and then tickets go on sale.
Or is it early April and they go on sale mid?
Oh, well, okay. When do they start that?
I don't really know.
When do they start the like scavenger hunt?
What?
Because remember last year it was like 2 weeks, and then like every like however length of time they were like, here's another clue, here's another clue, here's another clue, and they like told people to try and like figure it out. But by the like third clue, everybody knew it was going to be in Phoenix.
Thrifting
Okay,
with
I have it figured out.
Thrifting with T asked, how much do you spend on sourcing each month? P.S. You're both amazing. First off, thank you.
Thank you.
We love you. Also, there is like no minimum or no maximum. If I find a lot of good stuff, I spend a lot.
It could be $4. It could be $400. My average is about, I'm gonna say like $500 to $600.
Oh, I don't even know.
Only because I was looking at my Google Sheets of my 2020 sales so far, and my average is like $550. But that's also because like we go to the bins a lot, and the bins is a very low cost of goods. But also like if I find something at a consignment store, I'm gonna pay up for it. Like
yeah,
duh. Okay, so I've deciphered that this burrito is a buffalo chicken burrito.
probably with fries in it. Ew, Ryan. It is. They literally put it in a burrito. I hate the noise.
So we're gonna put that in the fridge, save it for.
Eva says she sees people every weekend teaching their kids how to steal. That is literally disgusting.
Who?
And they conceal it in the stroller.
Just text my email. Poshfest info comes out around May. It comes out around May.
Why does it take so long? I just want to know where it is.
Denali, will you please wear your small sombrero to Poshfest, even if it's not in the American Southwest?
I need to get my real ID. Minnesota has to get a real ID to travel.
I think everybody does.
No, a lot of states already have them. Like Iowa already has them.
Oh, okay.
And apparently the wait to get your real ID is like 8 weeks.
No, but they opened up that new real ID station in the airport. Did you hear that? Google told every morning we say, Google, tell us the news. She says that they opened up a real ID station in the Minneapolis airport. That's like just for real ID, so you don't have to go to like the DMV to get one.
Oh, Florida real ID too. Yeah, so I need to get that over the next couple weeks.
I need to get my 21 ID. I still have
because I don't have a passport because I never travel. So
I have a passport. My photo ID, my driver's license is. So in Iowa, I think this is like nationally though. When you turn 21, it goes like horizontal. My picture is from when I was 16. I have no eyebrows. I look so mad. It's painful. It is so bad because in Iowa, you can just kind of like get your license after you turn 18, and you don't need to like do anything.
You
or take any
don't have
tests.
to do anything.
So they just kind of like sent me my updated ID with the same picture.
Oh, so okay, a lot of states
from when
are
I got
doing
my
this.
permit.
That's how Minnesota is. You have to get it by October 1st.
Yeah, I was like,
which of course then Poshfest is like October 3rd. So I'm like, great.
Lovely.
So I need to get it. Just got my
This
passport.
hair is not.
Okay, so like maybe I should just get a passport instead.
Passports are expensive though.
Mhm.
They're like $150, and it takes 6 weeks.
You look crazier and crazier
Okay,
every like 2 minutes.
I'm just gonna go get something to fix this.
Here, do you want to throw this stuff away from me?
Yeah.
No?
No, I said yeah.
Oh.
No. I don't wanna.
Yeah, so we don't know how much we spend sourcing. Sometimes it's a lot.
Well, like, okay.
It's mainly always a lot.
I do because it's in my spreadsheet that I keep.
How many do you
But I don't have it like off the top of my head.
No, he says, how many people do you think won't find out about the ID until a week before Poshfest? Probably a lot.
Probably.
But I need to prep
do you know how excited I am to see the like, hey, you go to Poshfest because let me get my real ID Instagram post? That'll be it.
I hope it's in Minneapolis.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Okay, if Brittany's Thrift is here, she said, hey, Jack, I have a pair of Tom Ford slacks, and I'm debating on what to do with them. Yeah. I feel like I would send those to the Real if you were here. That's probably what I would do. Someone asked, how do you get people to not lowball? That's a good question. If you ever find out the answer to that, like, let me know. But also, I don't mind lowballs because at least it's an offer. It's better than getting no offers at all. So.
Okay. Mike is here because he put over the Taco Bell, and I look like a plant.
Someone asked how many listings you need to have daily sales. I mean, like, there's not really like a magic number, but
this is my signal to the universe that I need to get a haircut. Also, thank you, Haley, for the scrunchie. I love it. I look disgusting. I'm very well aware, but this is my relaxing time. Okay, if it was in Denver
would be
that
fun.
would be so fun. I love Colorado. It's so pretty.
Okay, what was the question I was just reading?
So if it's in Denver, can we stay with you and your husband? Can I pet your dogs in person? I know you don't live anywhere near Denver, but like, I'll Airbnb
okay,
your
so I
second
would say
bedroom.
if you have 500 listings, I would assume you're going to be getting daily sales.
It's kind of like a
for sure. I would hope. Also, like it really it depends. Like, are you sharing? If you share, you should.
But it's like, do you have 500 pieces of garbage? You know?
Yeah. Do you have 500 pictures that are like?
Oh no!
It really it totally depends on like
your like picture quality, the kind of item you have. So if you have 500 pieces of St. John's Bay versus 500 pieces of St. John, you're gonna.
Thrifting with wild intentions says no question. You guys just rock. Thank you.
I'll bring the golden doodles to the posh party. Please do. I would love to meet them.
Posh BB94 asks, have you guys ever argued when thrifting or wanting the same item?
Physical punches.
So like the only time that I get annoyed with Ryan is when I'm looking at a rack and he literally just comes and goes about like 5 things down from me while I'm literally like going through and just starts looking in the same spot.
Sorry.
Out of the entire store. And he does it all the time. That's it.
I will fully admit
but like
I do that a lot.
But like we don't argue over anything because like we have a rule that if you find something that the other person would personally like wear, they can buy it.
Yeah. Or if I find something that I think will do better in Jack's closet, I'll give it to him, and it's the same thing for him.
That doesn't happen very often.
No.
But like basically what we find like we get. It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, like give that to me. I was here. Like no.
Finders keepers, more.
Oh, he's that person.
Oh,
he is that person.
100%.
He does it all the time.
I go 7 hangers away and just and finish the rack. It's a good time.
Dang. You guys are luck. We just helped her sell Torrid that she's been holding on to for years.
Sell your Torrid. Especially emo Torrid if it's black, if it's got skulls on it, if it's got little florals on it. Hey, are you mad you missed Taco Bell?
How do you sell so much? I don't know.
Hard work,
good pictures,
determination, energy, good life.
Good pictures, sharing. Good items.
Research, Google.
Pricing things fairly.
My mom that can help fix things. Yeah. There's so many pieces of that. It's insane.
Oh my gosh, Mike, you are so loud.
Okay, so Mike has this thing.
He thinks that we still talk about, so he's like,
and he's here. Mike, it is not hot in here. You are fine.
You are like the loudest presence. Like
you're a very chaotic little energy.
What is the most you would pay for brands like Lululemon or St. John?
It really, really, really
depends on the
depends.
style.
If I am being distracted. If I find like a Lululemon pair of leggings that I can, there's that one pair of, what are they, like Wonder Unders? The like black and white striped Wonder Unders that sell for like $500. Is that what those are? The like striped ones. If I found those at a consignment store for $100, instantly they would be in my cart before you could tell me no. It just really depends on like if I know that I can make X amount of money off of it, or I know if it'll sell in X amount of time, then I'm more willing to like pay up for it.
Yes.
Like there's no
Taco Bell. More Taco Bell, Mike.
He is devastated.
That reminds me. I just seen someone ask this in the chat, so if you're still here, I'm going to answer it now.
Mike, get your butt out of the way. Come on, we're going to get demonetized.
Are you planning on doing another bins to buy, sell, trade challenge? Yes. That is like completely planned. I would do it over Ryan's spring break, except
I ain't going to be here.
Yeah, I kind of want to include Ryan on the next one. So we are gonna do another 50 to 500 challenge, and I guess it'll be 100 to 1,000 because we're gonna both try to do it
$1,000 in cash
in a week. So we're gonna do 100 to 1,000 in a week, and we're going to maybe it might be a long video, maybe 2 parts. We're gonna go more in depth of like what we're picking up, what styles, what everything. Because I know that was the big thing that everyone was asking about on the last one, and people have asked me so much since. Is like, well, how do you know what to get? And like, it completely depends on the store. It depends on the season. It depends on everything. So we're gonna show you and like go way more in depth on that. So yes, there will be a part 2 to.
It'll be in the summer.
100,
which means I'll be in the same 2 t-shirts, jean shorts, and Birkenstocks.
Yes, it'll probably be in the summer, which means like May. So not too long, but
May, June. We got a Denver trip. Savannah, if you haven't popped that baby out, we might pop up and say hi. Hold on.
Maggie said, "Are you feeling better, Jack?" Yes, actually. Somehow that sickness that I had that I caught from Ryan, it lasted like 2 days. I am not kidding. Like it hit me like a train, and then it was gone like 2 days later. So
okay, but like
I've still been blowing my nose, but like
a little Mucinex goes a long way. When are you guys coming to Denver? Okay, Savannah, we will be 6th through the 15th of
Well, we won't be in Denver.
No, we won't be in Denver. We'll be in Colorado.
What is that? Where are we going?
Estes Park. So if you're in the Estes Park area,
we're going to Estes Park. Yes.
Estes Park. And there's a few. We'll travel down at some point. So if you're interested, let me know. They are Wonder under quiet stripe crops.
Blake is staying. Wait, Denali, you let people stay with you? So like.
Savannah just said, "Oh, I'm actually very close to Estes." Savannah, you better say, "Husband, you better watch this baby for the next couple of days. Come out with us.
Oh my gosh,
meet Janet. We'll go get a nice cocktail.
No, we can probably break apart.
Some appetizers
for like a hot sec.
Well,
like 45 minutes. That's not bad. And I think we're gonna be like in that area, not like not at Estes Park like the whole time. Okay, Denali, we're gonna have to come to Seattle.
Okay, after the whole coronavirus elderly thing kind of calms down.
After I get my real ID,
we will come out to see you. It'll be so fun.
Yes,
baby isn't due until August. Heck yeah! You know, if I gotta put you in a wheelchair, you that pregnant, let's go. If I gotta push you around the bin,
dump her in the bin.
Do you know how funny?
She's like, I can't reach. And you just
of a YouTube video that would be Savannah's just pregnant out here. I just push her around the bin.
You just like grab heaps of stuff and just kind of like lay it on her.
We just dump it in front of her and she just sorts through it. That would be some quality content. I would love that.
Same. Call that
Wheel me around the pins.
Yeah, there's a very strange virus going around where everyone's just sick for like really fast and then they're fine. My mom has it right now and I probably gave it to her. So like, whoops.
Yeah. Sorry, Debbie.
I'm about to buy one of those grabber sticks.
Can you please get one that's like obnoxiously too long though? Where you have to kind of like stand back a little bit to pick anything up, or one that has like a dinosaur on the end of it.
Oh my gosh,
you used to get from like the zoo.
The like shark one.
Where it's like a triceratops head on this like 15-inch little piece of plastic, and if you like squeeze it too much, they like break.
Yes, those were so cheap. They was like tied them with like yarn or something, or like
it
with
was
like paper.
It was like the smallest little piece of elastic, and like if you squeezed it like 5 times in a row,
it would just snap. And there's like no fixing it.
Oh, I'm so 3 minutes over.
I think that was actually all the questions. Dang.
That's it. Wow.
I thought I had more. Except Connor asked, when are we getting him a fake ID? So
whenever you want, you let me know.
Actually, neither of us.
Do you want me to Mrs. Doubtfire you?
Neither of us know how to get a fake ID.
No,
we've never had.
I'm not a very good college student, but that's okay.
I'll be able to grab things from 3 bins over. Just get like an extra long one.
Can you imagine?
You can like extend. Just this little like shark. You're just like digging in this shark. Just like goes in and just like grabs a
takes the one thing away from you, and it's just this like really spooky lady at the end of the bin. Just blonde in a wheelchair.
Okay, so I guess that's all our questions.
Okay.
Dang.
Anywho.
Okay. So I guess what we have what's on Saturday?
Oh yeah. Oh my lord. Okay. Is this just Poshmark or are we doing multi-platform?
I don't want to look at all my platforms. So we're just gonna do
I'll look
Posh.
at all my platforms.
No, well you can just How about you just show your other platforms right now?
Okay. So, oh Lord.
Ryan thinks he's like the Mercari king now, so.
I'm not. I made 2 Tradesy sales recently, and I'm very excited about it because I love Tradesy. Oh, I made 3 Tradesy sales. Come on, money. Okay. This was today, and it was this Reese pencil mid-length work office dress 8.
What is pencil?
I think that was the name of the dress, was Pence. Unfortunately. Sold for $95. I don't know how much money I make on Tradesy because I'm not 100% sure of the percents. So, $78.50 is what I made.
For what was it?
A Reese dress. Reese.
Reese.
Okay. Next was a Kate Spade Lola Cream Black Straw Leather Metal Hardware Crossbody Bag. This was so cute. Also, can we take a minute to talk about how good the picture is before the Tradesy edit? I made $76.50 on that as well. And then these, shout out to Janet, she found these for me. These new tag Rag and Bone dark blue rinse Hina, Hina seamless pants. Sold for $94, and I made, I don't know, because I don't know percents. Okay.
On Tradesy, I sold this Coach swagger wallet. These were like $250. If I had any other color, I probably could have got like $150 for it. But I sold it for, $54, and so I got $42.36.
You can.
And I also sold this Dion Bone Surf and Turf blue Bahati knit wrap tie shirt, which like I can never sell Dion on Poshmark, so like I'm glad it sold there. It did have a lot of like
thinking of breaking my leg for a good shoe spot.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine what like a good Instagram picture that would be? You'd be like, oh, I broke my leg to get for a shoe spot that fits.
So that sold for $40.80, and I'm getting $32.33.
Okay.
Mercari. Actually, eBay, because I'm the only one who had an eBay sale.
You did have an eBay sale. Mike, you get off my pillows.
So, on eBay, I sold 2 things on eBay.
Do you want to sit down?
I sold this vintage Gucci canvas leather key holder for, I think she offered me what did she offer me? Oh, I sold it for $130.
Heck yeah.
And I have no idea what I got. I do free shipping on eBay, so. And then I also,
because it was so tiny, the shipping wouldn't be that much anyway.
Last night I got an offer on this Coach bag for $60, and I took it. And yeah.
Wasn't that from the bins?
Yes.
We love when we find nice things in the bins. Okay, Mercari. I just got this perfectly. Best $30 I ever invested in anything. I made a decent amount of money off of it, which is amazing. Okay, so first I sold these Levi's vintage 550 tapered leg mom jeans. Sorry to the girl that bought these. I accidentally forgot the last number of the tracking. So she was like, hey, where are my pants? I was like, I don't know, sorry. Updated it. We're good. No problem. Just a basic pair of like dark medium wash mom jeans. And sold for $35 with the iCover shipping. And I think I pirate shipped the label and it was like $7, $8.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. 31 minus 7 net. Next was this new tag Free People Wild Horses tunic dress. I got an offer of $50 like instantly after I listed this. This was so cute though. It was such a pretty spring dress. I made $40 and a penny. Good luck, penny. Next, this was for me. So this wasn't for, well, money will be for me. This was mine. It was this Louis Vuitton monogrammed vintage key clay. My plan is I sold my old one, which was vintage, to get a new one when I go to Paris. That's my big treat myself. The zipper was broken. I mentioned that. I said you could take it to like a cobbler or somebody who knows how to fix zippers and have the zipper pull reattached. Sold for $100. I made $85.01. Next was this vintage blue embroidered maxi dress. I'm so glad this sold. This was beautiful. It was this handmade vintage embroidered maxi dress, but like, look at how pretty this embroidery is. Perfect. I got an offer of 48.
I'm shocked that's on Macari.
It's like, okay, so I listed it for like, I think 56 because I was like, one of a kind, rare, vintage, yada, yada, yada. She's like, I love this. I've been looking for one of these forever, yada, yada, yada. Can I send you 48? And I was like, you most certainly can. Thank you. I made 38.21 because everything I have in Macari is free shipping. And I do, one more. Sam Edelman Gretchen Gladiator sandals. I have had these for literal years. Sold for 23. They're cute though. Oh, is my Diet Coke in the way? Sorry. Sold for 23. I made, let's find out, 20.70 after everything's said and done.
Okay, for Macari, I'm not sure which one of these were this week, so I'm just gonna go over all of these ones.
That's kind of what
I sold this Rebecca Minkoff quilted large leather bag. This was like
perfect
picture perfect customer. I love customers like this. She bought it. I hadn't shipped it yet, and she messaged me and she said, I kind of bought this on a whim. I don't think I'm actually going to use it, but I'm not going to have you cancel it. I'm going to resell it myself. And she asked if she could take my pictures, and I'm like, duh, like, go ahead. So she bought that for $108, and I also do free shipping on Macari. I made $97.20, but I had to ship it, so probably more like 80 something. And I sold these We the Free Flare Distress jeans. Those sold so quick, and she sent an amazing offer. I priced them at like 56, and she sent me 48, and I was like, yes.
We love people that send reasonable offers.
And so yeah, I accepted 48, and I made $43.20 before shipping. I also sold this Lulu's black midi dress, which was actually in a bag I was going to bring to a consignment store, so that was a nice sale. She bought it straight out for $32.
A queen.
Free shipping, of course.
Lulu's dresses still kind of on a no low. Plain black ones, plain white ones do good for like teenagers that have to go to like events. So like sorority events do.
Yeah, Lulu's, it's dead.
You know, if you get them in the bins, don't pass on it.
Dolls Kill. These just sold earlier today, so I have not shipped them out yet.
Those are cute.
And they sold for $30, and then I'll have to pay the shipping on them. So I'll probably make like 22, 21. Not bad. I found them at the bins, so.
They're cute though.
And that is all for my Mercari.
I forgot I had one more Mercari sale. I sold a bundle of 2 pink Victoria's Secret bras. They were everyday push-up in a size 34B, and they were just these like really fun kind of florally printed bras. And she was very nice. She said, "Are they both 34B?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "I will take them," and then bought them. She was adorable. Okay.
So on to the normal What Sold Saturday.
Make you go.
Which also you guys can follow along and tell us how many you sold on each of these days.
It's like an interactive What Sold Saturday.
I love
these.
So this week is going to cover the 29th through the 6th. And I have not counted anything yet, so let me look.
Okay, I haven't either. Give me a second.
I need to even figure out what was on the 29th. So if y'all know how much you sold on the 29th, comment. How many
do
did you have?
Do the little thing. I will be right back.
26, 29, 1, 3. I had 3 on the 29th. How many did you guys have? Let me know while I wait for Ryan. Play the Jeopardy music. What's the popular style of jeans for this upcoming season? So the popular style of jeans is flare and full length. For some reason, winter was cropped and spring is full length, which to me doesn't make any sense. Seems like you'd want to cover more skin in winter, but apparently not. So, okay. On the 29th, I had 3.
Let
I'm gonna
me
switch up on the shirt. It's making me so.
find out. I'm kind of like, I like this color on me. I also like the like vintagey Taco Bell logo. I think it's cute. Okay. 29. Let me find out where that is. The 24th, 27th, 28th. Oh, okay. Oh, I had none.
None?
No, I didn't have any.
Why had none on the 28th? Has anyone said anything?
Okay, but Kyle said 19.
Kyle always has like a
because
billion
he
of
gets
them.
like 150 kajillion sales a day. So you're
Kyle's
the outlier here,
disqualified.
Kyle.
No one get discouraged by Kyle.
Kyle's kicked out. You're not Kyle. You're fine.
Don't compare yourself to Kyle.
Fabulous vintage finds.
That's all I want to say.
Fabulous vintage finds. Wow, interpreted my own words. Thank you, Connor. Just one. Humble. Beautiful.
Connor's mad now that you don't have a fake ID.
No, I don't have a fake ID. Don't tell your mom
Okay.
that she won't like me.
Kyle, I feel bad.
It's okay,
Kyle's
Kyle.
like, I'm sorry, I'm just so successful that I just
we,
like
we
feel
bully
bad.
you out of camaraderie.
Okay, Savannah, honestly, like, as I just hit like timeout for Street Savvy.
25 on eBay.
Okay.
We're gonna put
Y'all,
you on.
Stop. No.
But also, Savannah, how many active listings you got on
As
eBay?
Denali posts, don't compare yourself to people.
Don't watch
Savannah
YouTube videos.
and Kyle. Jeez. Okay, so
Does
my
anybody
first...
know anybody who has a birthday on the 29th? I don't know why. I think those are so funny. Jack's grandma was telling us about somebody that turned like 8. On the
Oh, because it was leap year.
Because it's leap year.
Yeah. Yeah. So my first one on the 29th was this. This is like tilted so low. Was this MCM large crossbody?
It was a cute purse too.
She offered. We had like a big offering battle, and we settled on $175. I had the dust bag and everything. And she gave me 5 stars and said that my note was so nice and made her day, and she wishes me success. So
oh, well, we love people that support your sellers.
The second was another thing that was in a bag for the consignment store. It's a Lily Pulitzer, like one
It was like a
one strap backpack.
It was like a beach bag, but like a.
I don't know why,
bag.
but it did terrible. Like it had 7 likes. I'd had this so long, and I had it down to like $40. She offered me 25, and I took that because obviously at any consignment store, I'm not going to get 25.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and
I made 20.
You got it for pretty cheap. Though, so like,
there might have been at the big.
I think it was. Mm-hmm.
And I feel so bad for Sue who bought this. This beautiful, adorable toucan sweater.
Sorry, Sue.
She emailed me, and they put it in my spam.
So Google's
why? Then she DM'd me on Instagram. I kid you not. There were like 6 or 7 messages that Instagram just like hid from me, and just yesterday showed me, and they were like, "These are unread messages from over a week ago," and I was like,
"Why?" Literally,
and she tried to contact me to buy this toucan sweater 2 different ways. Mm-mm. And it just didn't go. Like, the universe was like, oh, Sue, you and Sue, here's a wall in between.
You don't get this toucan sweater.
But she ended up offering me on here, and she commented something like, I'm so excited to get this. I tried contacting you before. And I was like, I'm sorry. So she got it for 22, and I got 1760 from it.
Sue,
she gave me 5 stars. I hope you love it. I think it's such a cute sweater.
You'll look good on you.
I'm sorry, Sue. This is my official apology.
This is our big.
Oh my gosh, Denali's quiet because she's like, I made 58 sales.
Or it's because she's like, watching our YouTube video.
What?
Remember? She had a video that said, "Don't watch YouTube videos."
Oh.
She's like, all in good fun.
Oh, that's right. You have none.
Yeah, I didn't have any. Thanks for reminding me.
March 1st, I had 1, 2, 3. How many do you have on March 1st? Everybody.
Not Tommy. Wow. Kyle's going to be like 750 kajillion. Hi from England. Just logged in.
5.
I almost said a lot.
5.
I didn't have any.
You didn't have any on the 1st either?
No. 29th and the 1st. I don't know why. Just didn't have any. It's fine.
Okay. On the 1st, my first sale was this Burberry green logo sweatshirt. This I had bought for myself for much lower than I sold it for. And it was a woman's small, and the person didn't tell me how extremely cropped it was. So it didn't fit me at all. So I sold it for $125 and I got 100. That was the third Burberry item I had sold in like 6 days. I have
You kind of did have a little moment where like all your Burberry kind of sold
what
out.
was going on.
It was insane.
That was pretty awesome. So. Then, don't sleep on these if they're in the bins. I sold these Fashion Nova like high-rise classic blue jeans. For some reason, they like always sell.
If you get them for like on 99-cent day.
Which I'd like to remind you all that apparently in 2019, Fashion Nova was the most Googled fashion label brand.
They are a terrible company ethics-wise, but if you find their things secondhand, scalp them, buy them, and make the money.
Kitty says 0 with a sad face. Don't feel bad.
It's okay, Kitty.
You got 0.
Kitty soft paws. Is that from the Puss in Boots movie?
Yeah, Fashion Nova jeans and pants go quick. I haven't really tried on our second Poshmark or clearance Poshmark. One time we had like a bodysuit and it got a lot of likes. So if you find it at the bins,
pick it up or maybe under $1.
Also, Plato's Closets love it.
So the Plato's Closet where we live has an entire like Fashion Nova.
You'll find like
section. Like there's a rack. This is Fashion Nova, and it's just like
Connor says 0.
It is like garments made by children. For as far as I can
oh my gosh, Denali is on comments before I can even read them. Connor says 0, but in my defense, actually I don't have a defense. I'm just lazy. Nothing I could agree with.
I relate to you, Connor, more and more.
I know, literally how. They're cheaper quality than Forever 21. Kyle, that is accurate. I don't know how. I think it's just like
because Kylie Jenner wears them. Because no, that is literally it. They get these like really popular, like beautiful celebrities for their clothes,
even though it's not even like their clothes.
They are made by children in China.
They make like a really good version of something of theirs. Someone wears it, and then they make a bunch of really bad knockoffs.
Have you heard that though? That's like a conspiracy. It was because somebody.
Oh, that's 100% true.
Somebody called. Who was it? Who was not Rob Kardashian? Who's his like? Not white.
Oh, China.
Black China.
Yeah.
She had a big Fashion Nova moment a while ago, and somebody called her publicist and was like, "Okay, there's no way that she's wearing like Fashion Nova. Like that's just not going to happen." And a Fashion Nova person, like on their personal account, was like, "We have somebody hand make and hand tailor all of the garments that we give to the celebrities, and then everything else is just mass marketing using those pictures." So like,
because like the ones you get look nothing. Even on the website on the model, they don't look anything like the celebrities.
Bye, friends. Peace and blessings.
We love you, Savannah. Thank you for joining.
Good luck. Find all the things. Tag me in the haul when you post it.
Okay, so next, this is not a brand I get very often, but I've also been saying when I'm at the bins, I'm trying to like get in some items that are like cheaper or like more affordable, because obviously not everyone's like willing to get these like bougie Burberry items and stuff.
Yeah.
And cheaper things are really good for bundling. So
very true.
I got this 12 p.m. by Mon Ami or Mon Ami.
Mon Ami? I think it's just from TJ
Which is like TJ Maxx, and maybe you can buy it from boutique websites.
Don't know. Cute though.
I mean, look at how cute that is.
Do you know what a good Valentine's Day top that would have been? Ooh, beautiful.
She bought this for $30, which like I would have never thought for 12 p.m. Mon Ami I would get that. And yeah, so I got $21.88. I believe that was an offer I sent out. Then I sold this Free People ruffle pink blush tank top.
Oh no, this tank top.
It had a tear in it. And I pointed it out, and then she started a return case and said there's a tear. Then she said in the return case, never mind. It says there's a tear. Please ignore me.
You know, multiple points for honesty. We give like...
So she paid $24 for it. I still was willing to sell it because like I got it for like the bins. So like I was like, and it was new with tag. It just had like there's the tag,
like strap by the
and under the strap. The strap was not ripping off. There was just some like tearing near the strap. So like it is functional. So I thought I would still sell it.
You can still put a little stitch in it.
And I got $19.20. as soon as that return case gets denied.
Laugh and they're like, approve.
And then my last one was the first sale from the St. John.
And thus it begins.
And she offered $100. I had it listed at like $350, but I was like, let's get this stuff out. So I took it. It was definitely, it was a little bit cuter than some of them because it had the SJ on the sleeve, but I was just like,
that was really cute.
It wasn't one of my favorites, so I was willing to take $100. I got 80, and that's my first.
Okay. Second one. Please let there be more than 2. 1.
How many did you guys have on the second? 3. 3. And one was a bundle. But also last week, I did
Last
terrible.
week was low. I don't know.
Right?
Well, like this weekend, I feel like it's kind of picked up a little bit. But like last week during the weekdays.
Or was it in the middle of this week? There was like, I had like 2 days in a row with like none. That might be in the middle of this week. So I might be doing okay now, but like, just wait. I'm pretty sure I did.
Give it a minute. Mandy flips out.
It did pretty rough at one point in this week, love.
Say hi to Reese for me, Mandy. Hi. Love you both.
2, 1.
Okay.
I feel like
Uno.
This whole February, March, everyone's very just like, you have a good day, you have a really bad day, you have a good day. It's just very like,
oh, what did I see? I saw something on Instagram a few days ago that was like, people aren't buying from resellers because they're afraid that the clothes have the coronavirus in them.
People will make up.
Okay, too far.
People will make up any reason to like justify a lack of sales.
You know,
it's not true.
Do you want to hear
going
the real truth?
To a mall to shop for clothes is more likely to give you corona than ordering from one person online.
Than buying something from the Ziploc bags.
And people know that. Like, people are actually probably staying inside and using their phones and stuff more to shop. So, like, no, that's not true. Also, like, doctors and scientists have said, even ordering stuff from China is not going to give you it. Like,
Mama, it's spread through,
if it leaves the body, it dies in, like, 10 minutes. Like, it can't survive outside of a human for like, any time.
Also, you want to hear some real truth scalding, like, for your nerves tea? Sales are up and down.
Groundbreaking.
You will have good weeks and good days, and you will have bad weeks and bad days. Normandale, not the community college in Minnesota. Nordstrom has $1 million days, and they have $100,000 days.
And it can be weeks too. It can be months.
That's just how this works. If you're not used to that, you should probably find some other line of work to be in if you can't justify that. People don't want to buy used clothes.
Okay, y'all, I'm switching to wine.
Okay, anyway. I'm having a seltzer.
What? Thank you for your wonderful question. It's strange. Okay, what did I say? I had 4.
I had uno.
And Kyle had 16.
Okay, Kyle. Whatever.
So my first, this was a woman that loved her denim, which like I can relate.
Denim.
Okay. So she bundled. It was 2 denim jackets that she bundled. One of them I'm mad about because I wanted to keep it, but like whatever. She bundled this Lucky Brand extra large denim jacket. It was at the bins, and I was just like, I'm gonna try it. Like I don't do Lucky Brand at all. Besides the boots, obviously, we all know that. But this, I was just like, it's like a nice classic denim jacket. It's XL. It's not a size I have like a ton of in my closet. So tried her out, and she bundled it with this new with tag Levi's extra long trucker jacket. This jacket was sold at Doll's Kill. It was sold at Free People.
Which one? The Levi's
jacket? So
jacket?
cute. I wanted to keep this so bad, but like I knew I could sell it for a lot, so I sold it.
Which jacket?
The extra long trucker.
Oh, okay.
I had 2 of these. I sold both for over $100.
If I would have bought one of those now, I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't.
I bought both of them.
Adorable. Are you kidding me?
That was retail arbitrage. I'll be transparent. So like I paid up a little bit for them. Not too much. I paid like $20. Like 22, 20. I knew it would be worth it. They retailed at like $150. And like everyone likes Levi's. Like who does?
Levi's?
If you don't like Levi's, like what's wrong with you?
They're the only jeans that I wear. Love the scrunchie, Ryan. Haley's hanger.
I don't.
Her grandma made
Well, I
it.
love the scrunchie, but not
Thank
on
you.
Ryan.
I love it so much. She gave it to me precious. I cherish it.
So, yeah, she bundled those. I sent her an offer of 115. So I basically gave her like buy the Levi's, get the Lucky brand for free because the Lucky brand was from the bins. And so I got 92, which I am totally willing to take. And then I also sold this pair of Wilfred, which is an Aritzia brand, if you don't know.
Aritzia.
Aritzia, as I say every single time, it's probably getting annoying. It's like the Canadian Anthropologie. They have a bunch of like in-house brands. They're different. It's Wilfred Free, Wilfred, Babaton, Community,
TNA.
TNA.
Is there like aesthetic?
They sometimes sell Levi's too. Levi's, guys, if you find current, super current,
we're not talking about
right
these
now,
like
Levi's,
your grandma's, your mom's Levi's, jeans, yes, mom's Levi's, no.
Give them a Google.
The Denizen,
other places,
put them back.
Other places sell Levi's besides like Levi's.com. So and besides like Dillard's or like Macy's, like other places do. She paid $30 for those Wilfred pants, and I got 24. And then I sold these frameless skinny black zipper ankle jeans. These are really cute.
Those are really cute. Where'd you find those?
I was just wondering that actually.
Do you ever do that where you saw something and you're like, where did this come from?
Aritzia is the best. That's in Mall of America. It is the cutest
aesthetically pleasing. It is beautiful.
Revolve. Yep, Revolve sells Levi's too.
Yeah. Thank you, Kyle.
The Aritzia store is the
fitting
cutest
rooms.
store. I just want to take pictures everywhere in it. It is. They have like a velvet like day bed in the fitting room.
We went to the Mall of America for my birthday, and we made my sister go into the Aritzia. She found one thing she liked.
Also, they make such nice clothes.
Oh my god,
their stuff, and they're vegan.
Beautiful.
Like
we love companies that don't exploit.
They're just like or do they at least not use down? Right? They might not be vegan because I think they use wool.
But no, wool is vegan.
It is?
Because the sheep don't die.
No, but vegans usually like you don't use anything. I don't know, but there's some kind of like.
But that's like a renew.
Now I don't remember.
Is wool vegan?
I don't think so. But they're good. They're
good.
They're
company.
Very ethically good as well.
And we made poor little Brenda, is what we call her, go into the fitting room just so I could sit in the day bed. The velvet mint.
They have stores. Bed. Yes, I think.
Who? Revolve or Aritzia?
Aritzia.
They do. Canada
they
trickling down into the U.S.
But I think they're slowly coming here. I think someone had told me California has an Aritzia somewhere, at least one. And then Mall of America just got an Aritzia.
They also just got a Canada Goose. And in the Canada Goose store, they have, it's like a little
chill room.
Yeah, it's like a simulator where like if you want to buy your like Canada Goose, $1,500 down.
You can go into a room that's like negative 40, and you can see how warm you feel. Yeah. It's crazy.
They can like change the temperature goes down to negative 50 Fahrenheit.
Insane.
You have to sign a waiver when you go in, just in case. But like, I want to go like try one on and be like, can I go to the chill room just to see what it would be like? That would be so fun.
No, wool isn't vegan. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not vegan. I always thought it was because like the sheep isn't dead.
No, that's like vegetarian. Like, vegan is like you do not use because you haven't asked them.
You can't gain consent from the
for
sheep.
Anything.
Okay.
You can't gain consent to take anything from them.
Let's go in the back of my ponytail.
Supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, so those framed
anyway, back to the sales.
Frame jeans sold for $60. I got 48. And that was my last one on the second.
Okay. My one and only on the second was very conveniently a pair of
and there are 200 of you here, I just want to say. Thank you all for joining
hello
us.
To all
that
200
means
people
so much to us.
who want to see me in a ponytail with a Z on my forehead and a Taco Bell t-shirt.
Do you ever Big Drift has a Canada Goose in their closet. I wish I could find Canada
Big
Goose.
Drift, can I have
in
that?
Minnesota,
and
every single person in Minnesota has Canada Goose besides me.
I don't understand it.
But I've never found it. Donate your Canada Goose.
I feel like Canada Goose is one of those things where like it will very, very, very rarely be at a thrift store because people like know how much those are worth.
Dana. Dana said that everyone should give us a thumbs up, so why don't you listen to her?
You know, I'm not going to argue with Dana. A woman, she's right. You know?
Becky's here!
Friends!
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky. How you living, honey?
We love you.
Everyone liked the video. Mandy.
We love you.
My heart to God's ears. Thank you.
Okay, what was your sale?
Okay.
Speaking of Aritzia.
I sold retail arbitrage again. They were Levi's, sold at Aritzia. Excuse me, 501 cut off denim shorts. My favorite.
Yeah.
Hey, honey. Pair of Levi's to pick up ever, period, is 501s. They sell amazing jeans, shorts, whatever. They're perfect. They're just these super cute, like, you know, fun little shorts. Sold for $32. I also sent my best friend Lauren a pair of these because she said she wanted them. So Lauren,
Becky's only here for the Taco Bell mukbang. Who's gonna break it to her? Becky, the Taco Bell's gone. Becky, the Taco Bell's in here already. Becky, please don't leave.
She's like,
Becky, we already ate. You're gonna have to watch back.
You're gonna have to sit here and watch me.
She says bye. As the number, it dropped. Becky, please tell me you didn't actually leave.
Becky, I'm a fighter. I swear to God.
Brittany says she found Canada Goose for $6.99. What?
Okay, Brittany, where do you live? DM me on Instagram.
And Restyle Secret says she liked the
video.
video. Thank you, Restyle Secret.
Thank you. Okay, Fjallraven, Lindsay, I have a Fjallraven backpack. My favorite thing ever. I can cram that thing full of however much crap I need to carry with me that day. It is amazing.
I guess I'll stay and watch it. So.
Okay, do you want more bad news? We're about halfway through that. Okay.
Becky with the good hair.
I got a CG partner from a gal whose husband left her. She practically gave it to me for $100. Okay, big drift. That's some true tea. You find people that have gone through like divorces.
Someone on Instagram said they got like a Gucci bag for like $100, like a modern.
That's how I bought my Golden Goose sneakers. I got them on Poshmark for $80, and I messaged her in a bundle because I didn't want to, like, you know, be that person that goes in the comments and is like,
"Okay, Becky, I just had a Taco Bell shirt on too. I just changed. Why did you have to be late?" Jeez.
Anywho, I messaged her and was like, "Hey, are these authentic? Can you send me yada whatever?" And she was like, "Yeah, these were my quote stupid ex-husbands. He paid so much of my hard-earned money for them. Hope you enjoy." And then accepted my $80 offer. I couldn't be happier.
So how many sales did y'all have on the 3rd?
I had
2. Oh,
hopefully more than one. Okay, so far we're more than one. 2. Double or nothing.
I miss you guys' matching shirts. They're like almost matching.
They're not quite matching. They're both Taco Bell.
You want to go grab it?
Yes. Where is it? On the top of the basket?
Probably just sitting over there.
It's cute.
Here's my Taco Bell shirt.
Target sponsor.
I got the woman's one because I liked it more.
I got the men's one because it's bigger.
And I'm going to tie-dye it, and I asked all of you to tell me what color I should tie-dye it, and no one said anything.
I look red.
Should I just, like, use Taco Bell meat to dye this? That'd be disgusting.
Just dip it in, like, beef. Why do I look so red from back here? I look like... Whoosh. Oh, ew. Oh.
Also, I've added a little bit of decor since we last did a live. Ooh. Look at how cute this is. Are you kidding? I found these like
those are in the bins.
These were attached to lights. They're little like wicker stars.
Ripped them off and said because the lights didn't work, but I said these stars are cute.
And then this cute like I'm like I've turned into the like home and garden channel or whatever, HSN, Home Show Network. And I'm just like decorating our house now.
We got a reef.
Pink and blue. That would be cute.
That'd be really cute. Like a pink and blue.
I was thinking like pink or purple.
Ooh.
Blue and orange.
The blue
and white.
Oh, I love blue. I have a goofy t-shirt that I'm about to tie-dye. Blue and orange. That'll be fun. My old sauce dye job. Can you imagine you just squeeze a bunch of like hot sauce in a container?
Oh, I should do purple because the Taco Bell logo is purple.
And that answers that
I'm just like
question.
nervous that whatever color I do it, the color, like if I do purple, is this one just gonna like disappear?
There's already a stain on it.
Yeah, there's already a Taco Bell stain on my Taco Bell shirt.
Fitting. Did I get any stains? Not this time.
No, but all of your other shirts have stains.
If anybody ever sees me in public, please just don't acknowledge the fact that anything I'm wearing is just like bullet hole covered in grease stains. Okay. Anyway.
Purple and yellow, I agree.
Okay.
You and I. Okay. So my first one on the third was this Bowden linen, like floral shirt or dress.
Shirt dress. Cute.
She bought this straight out. We were at Hy-Vee eating nachos, and all of a sudden I get the notification that she bought this. It sold for, I love that everything we talk about is like we were eating, we were eating some form of Mexican food.
Nachos. Delicious.
It sold for $63. That's pretty good. And gave me 50/40. I love Bowden. Like I love Bowden.
New Bowden. Asterisks. Old Bowden.
And then I sold this Free People tan lace detail mini dress.
Tan or that white?
A cream. It's like cream.
It's beige.
It's easier to see in mine. Creme.
What did the lady from
Coffee creme. It sold for $30 and gave me 24.
What did lady from Super Science versus Super Steve get? Everything on your plate is beige.
Ho, ho, ho. Hell no.
If y'all haven't gone on the bandwagon of watching English TV, please do it. Super Size
English
versus
TV
Super
is
Skinny.
Crazy.
Amazing. It is so funny. Anyway, thank you. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Oh, what was the other thing she said?
She goes, ding, dong,
ding,
dong. It's like a makeup show.
And someone did like good makeup and she just goes, ding.
She's sitting behind the like little monitor where they film you. She's just ding, dong, ding, dong. It was.
And then someone did something bad and she goes, it was like, was it like red and green or something?
The woman, so the makeup artist gave the client like a weird, like papery, like beard.
Oh yeah.
She kind of it looks like a costume Santa beard.
And all the judge says is ho,
hell no.
Hell no.
So funny.
Perfect.
Anyway.
Wonderful.
Chef's kiss. Okay, first on third with these Free People London Town thermals. These do so good for me. If I find a Free People thermal, I will pick it up no matter what. This was a size small, and it was just this beige, kind of like layered thermal. Sold for $28. I made $22.40. Next was another pair of those Aritzia Levi's in a size 27. Sold for $30. In case you are new. Cute. I made 24. Okay. Fourth.
Sorry, I was checking the rear wheel.
Fourth, I had one.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine if I
there was probably Mercari sale in there somewhere.
Could you imagine if I included the rear wheel in this?
I'd
have a lot of sales every day.
No money.
I had 2 on the 4th.
I had 1.
So my first one, like we were talking about before, was this Torrid bra. It sold within about 15 minutes for $15.
We love Torrid bras.
I listed them for $25. I found 3 of them in the bins, and I listed them. I did not lot them because Torrid bras can sell on their own. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it sold in 15 minutes for an offer of $15. I was like, sure, that's quick money.
Heck yeah.
And then this was so cute. Another bin's fine. It cost me probably half a penny. Zara kid. It's a baby's backpack, and it's bunny shaped, and it has cherries all over it.
Mandy, if Reese was younger, we would send this to you,
That'd be so
and she would take it to daycare.
It said 3 to 4 years.
Adorable.
And it sold, no, it sold for $20. It gave me 16. Which, like, Zara, kids, I don't expect any more than that.
But, like, okay, some of the kids stuff, I'm like, oh, God, I wish I was, a foot and a half tall. I love what she says, Dig Dog. Thank you, Designer Dads, for knowing what we're talking about. Okay, anyway, my one and only on the 4th. Energy.
Next.
What were these Tommy Hilfiger vintage logo tape mom jeans. These were mine. I've had them forever. Jack got them for me.
Our window's open because it's nice outside. So if you hear people screaming,
We also live in a very bustling.
we also live
apartment
in a
complex.
college city. Can't continue.
Okay. These Tommy Hilfiger logo tape mom jeans sold for $15. They had the tape on the side. If you kind of see it. Is that what she said?
She just yelled that she had 2 liters of wine.
Oh, she's.
Can you guys hear her?
She's turned all the way up.
She said, "Let's have a boss night." Okay, enough like eavesdropping.
If I hear she's driving, I'm calling the police.
Oh, yeah, hopefully.
If she can walk to the corner, she can do that. Corner right across the street.
Okay, on
Any
the
busy.
5th.
We can hear her.
Wow, I love when I have terrible titles. Lululemon Lightspeed Ha. No T, just Ha.
Do you ever do that? Do you sell something and you're like,
Becky
wow.
just says, "I miss college." We can hear her now.
Oh, honey.
Everyone's just laughing.
It's Rolf.
She's having a good night.
You know, she's had 2 liters of
It's
wine.
Saturday, she's in
She's
college.
had whatever else she named. She's going to the corner.
2
right across
liters of wine.
So, okay, we live across the street from a power plant. And the, like, university, like, fix-it building is what I call it. Like, the main maintenance building. So, like, there's nothing around there. And a gas station. So there's, like, nothing around us that she's going to, like,
yeah, I don't know where she's going.
I don't know where she's going to go turn up at the power plant.
Are we on the 5th? 5.
Yes.
5. How many
did I
did you
get
guys
here?
have? On the 5th, I had 5.
Okay.
That might be my sister's.
Dig Thrift, where does your sister go? Does
It's
she go
big, not dig.
I can't read, I'm sorry. I might not correct.
I miss the good old days when we would drink 2 liters of wine.
In one sitting. I don't think I could do that. Like, I'm a college student, but like, oh God.
By 2 liters, I assume they mean like that big bottle you can get.
You know, she had like
I don't
an
think I'd be
entire thing of
okay
like
after
Carla
that.
Rossi and like a straw. I think I would die.
I'm already old enough, like I'm an old person, where like if I have anything that has like liquor in it, like if I have a mixed drink with
get a
like
headache the next
vodka,
morning.
I have a headache when I wake up. Like I gotta have wine, and I'll be okay.
I do like wine. Wine's amazing.
I love wine.
Okay. I had
Okay.
2 on the 5th.
I had 5. So my first one was a bundle. Another just like 5-star customer. If I could rate customers, she would get 5.
Franzia Chillable Red.
Oh, heck yeah.
Lindsay, the Franzia Chillable Rosé. Chef's kiss. It is
So
beautiful.
this was a bundle. She bundled this soft surroundings kimono robe.
Okay. I'm gonna be right back.
So cute. And it got so many likes for soft surroundings. I think I've heard that soft surroundings does like super good on eBay, but I put this one on Posh because like, are you kidding me? Look at how cute it was. I also put my picture first because I think my picture was better than the model picture. But she bundled that with, again, like I said, I'm trying to get some things at the bins that are like not, I hear the police. She might have got caught. I am trying to get some things that are not like super high end or even like mid range, like even under Free People, just like affordable, cute pieces. And so I got this blouse. It's like plaid with floral at the bottom, and it is by the brand. I think it's like Bobo or Bobao. I'm sure you all know that. And again, I think it's a TJ Maxx brand, and you can maybe get it at like boutique wholesale things. But I grabbed that at the bins, super cheap, just thought I'd give it a shot. And the day that I listed it, she made this bundle and she bought it. And so I basically, like with the other bundle, I gave her that item for free and charged her the price of the soft surroundings. So I charged her $54 and the soft surroundings was $52. And so I got $42.68. And while it was shipping, like the day after I shipped it, she commented and she was just like, "I'm so excited to get these items. I'm still so happy you took my offer." And I was just like,
I'm like, thank you.
Like, I love that. And I included a free belt that matched the soft surroundings perfectly. So
Freebie.
It's always nice to go that extra mile or extra step.
Bobo comes. It comes in Stitch Fix boxes. I will never.
Does anyone know how to pronounce it? Can someone please
Mandy,
type it how
it's pronounced
said?
Bobo. A Nordstrom. I have seen it at Nordstrom Rack before, but I've also seen it at like TJ's.
Arbor Miss Blackberry Merlot. That sounds so
Is
good.
it really bitter? Is it really sweet?
Oh my
and can I
gosh.
put ice cubes in it? That's my one question.
Oh yeah, also I just heard police, so I think that girl got caught.
She is dead. She is going to the federal penitentiary.
Next, I sold this ASOS, which was on our Nolo.
Oh, this was so cute, though.
But this was at the bins, and look at how cute it is. Like we said, anything on our Nolo is not us saying we are completely Xing it out.
No,
if
ma'am.
it's cute, if it's dirt cheap, obviously we're not going to skip
If it is very, very, very on trend.
What we're saying is like usually they are brands that like used to just be amazing or they're super expensive or whatever and they just don't do well for us. Also in the future we're going to do a Nolo designer brands like Club Monaco, cough cough. That's just like the concept.
Here you go.
So that might be this next week. But someone requested us to do that and that's a good idea. So this sold for $30 and gave me 24.
Bye, Becky. We 100% will not go outside when Crazy Girl is talking about wine. Could take all your pictures.
Thank you for joining us, Becky. We love you.
Talk to me later, girly.
Okay. This is the thing that the title was a nightmare. Lululemon Lightspeed Run. Ha. I didn't put the T. So it's just a ha. That's like when I did Noka check instead of Nova check.
That was funny.
This I bought for myself. But, like, am I the only one? Maybe a guy can relate to me on this. I hate Lululemon hats. Like, I hate them.
Kyle, come back.
The back of them is, like, stretchy and loose. And they fit so weird. And they also sit really high up. Like, they'd be, like...
Probably excess mine.
They'd be, like, up here. And, like, I hate... That's a bad look. That's a bad look. So, like...
I don't wear hats.
I bought
My
this...
hair's too big that I can't.
I bought this. Weird. I didn't think I had to try on a hat in the store. Like, I was like, this should be a safe bet. It's a hat. Nope. I hated it, so I sold it. I bought it for $19 on clearance, and it sold for $30 and gave me $24. So after tax and stuff, I probably broke even. That's fine. It's on like a day.
That's okay. You know?
So I got my money back.
As long as you don't lose money, you're good.
Then I sold these Dolls Kill Jelly Sandals.
Oh. I love a pair of
So many different brands make this like style.
American Apparel.
But they do really well. So
jellies are amazing.
I don't think the Dolls Kills one didn't have a specific brand. So if you find them, you can probably list them as Dolls Kill.
Google them.
And people will buy them. These did so good. They had 42 likes.
Damn.
And they sold for an offer of 26 and I got 20.80. Those are a bin's find. And then I sold this. This is probably a low sale, but you'll see why. Louis Vuitton Porte de Documento or whatever.
Louis Vuitton.
It's like a briefcase, and it was in. It's not even
less
epi.
Than ideal condition.
I listed it as epi, but it's not epi. It's like that kind of pebbled.
It's like pebbled, or like what's that called? Don't they have like a name for it?
Probably, but I don't know what it is. I don't know.
I'm not Mr. Vuitton,
but it was like dusty inside, like the old ones are.
It was dusty.
And
she had like a tear.
She was like ripped, right there, completely functional. It
no, you could still use it. I will say that.
Like she had some issues, but like it worked as it should.
It's like if she was a person, she'd have a broken arm.
So
she could still talk to you, no problem.
This also reminded me of a question someone asked on the chat. So it sold for only 105, but I've had this, I kid you not, for like a year and a half.
You moved that.
Yeah, it moved with me when I moved in here.
And now she's moving out.
When she offered that, I was just like, you know what? Take it. It had been returned before because I forgot to list that it was dusty on the inside. So I'm glad that she's gone now.
Live and learn, friend.
But now it said that she was dusty. I saw someone ask earlier in the chat, we one time said that we were going to do a authentication tips video on like bigger brands, like little things you look for to kind of authenticate.
Mm-hmm.
Completely forgot we were going to do that. We will do that. I will add that back to my list of video ideas and we will do that. So I'm sorry that we kind of abandoned that idea. We literally just forgot about it. But we'll do like Coach, Prada, Louis. If you guys have any like What do you send? If you guys have any like brands that you want us to do in it, let us know. So
You put Kitty Soft Paws.
oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Kitty Soft Paws, I'm so sorry. We accidentally.
Wait, I can undo probably.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay, Kitty Soft Paws, you did nothing wrong. We apologize.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. When people leave spam comments,
we
just try to remove them.
We had a spam comment above you, and we accidentally hit you. So
it's okay. Just wait 200 seconds, and you'll be back.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Also, I just thought of this, and I want to tell you guys this. So you know how I link my website as the first link in every video?
Yeah.
I just recently added to my website that you guys can now, under the schedule for upcoming videos, you can send in suggestions for videos that you want to see us do.
Please don't say redying videos. We're not going to be very good at that. Anything but redying video.
We don't know how to do that. Well, we know how to read whatever. But if you guys have any videos you want to see from us, obviously you can always comment them below.
Mm-hmm.
But now on my website, you can officially send them in, and I will like always see them because I think it goes to my email. There's a suggestion box. So check out my website. It's a source of lots of good information and good resources.
It'll be so fun.
Okay, that was it for my fifth.
Okay. First.
Yep, that was.
Okay. First on the fifth was this Christian Dior pink V-neck long sleeve sweater. This sweater I've been through a lot. I listed it. It did really good. Didn't have any offers. Sent it to the Real. They didn't accept it. Listed it. Got an offer. Sold it. So I listed it a little higher because it was. Ooh, excuse me, seltzer water. Oh my god. Because it was Christian Dior Monsieur, it was like a lower line, so the Real didn't take it. This woman offered me $49 when I listed it for like I think $79 or $89, one of those two. And I was like, you know what? I've had it forever. I didn't pay much for it, so sure. I made $39.20. Here is the picture.
Oh, more lifestyle vlogs. Completely forgot. That's actually on my list of things to do. I really want us to do a weekend in the life vlog of a weekend that we go up to Minnesota, so you can see all of our because I mean we're stuck here in Iowa, and then every other weekend we go up to Minnesota and we just
we pop
source our heart out.
So
we source our lives away.
We should do like a contrast. So it's like what a weekend is like in Minnesota versus
here?
Like what and
here
it would literally just be like
here is like we sit here and
up at like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
11 a.m.
So that is a good suggestion, and we are totally going to do that. But when's the next? So we'll probably film it the weekend of my birthday. So the weekend of March, like 27, 28, 29.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So look forward to that. I have a whole list of ideas. So I always send us ideas for YouTube videos.
Please do.
I love having a big list.
Either of us. The website. Okay. Next, final and last on the 5th. These so quick. And I'm kind of a little bit more geared to picking this brand up. It's just Urban Outfitters. Not like one of the Urban Outfitters house brands. Just Urban Outfitters. Or what UO, I think is the name of it. These were some brown brick red leather.
Karachi, as everybody commented. Thank you guys for commenting.
Thank you for telling me what these are, so I knew what to Google.
So many people commented that.
Bless.
So thank you guys.
Karachi sandals. I call them Joanne sandals because my mom's mom, Joanne, in the summer, loves to wear these sandals, and she just tools around West Des Moines her Karachi sandals. I got an offer of $26 very quickly after I listed them, and I made $20.80, which is a blessing. Okay.
Sorry, so doing closet reviews live.
For donations, I would love to see you guys to review. Melina, just DM me on Instagram. I'll give you no donation required.
I was going to say we would not need
just
donation.
DM me. I've done so many closet reviews.
Yeah.
I'll just do it for free.
Ryan's, if you guys didn't know, Ryan's posh on campus. So he does closet consultations.
I had to do a lot of them. Full disclosure, if you have children, friends who have children who are college age, tell them to do Posh on Campus. It's amazing. I love it. I haven't been as active as I should have been in past weeks, because studio time and classwork, but it's an amazing experience. I love it. And Nizelle, the woman who runs it, is amazing. She's so polite. I met her at Posh Fest. She's perfect. She gave me the correct size sweatshirt when they accidentally sent me the wrong one. Amazing. Okay.
So on the 6th, how many do you guys have? The last day of this week for what's on Saturday?
I had 2. I had deuce.
1, 2. I think I had decent.
Do you go to Iowa State? Thrifty Thrifter. I do not go to Iowa State.
I did.
Jack went to Iowa State. I go to UNI. So we live in Cedar Falls because I'm a year and a half away from graduating. I'm almost done. I got a semester of student teaching and 1 more year of classes left.
What's my favorite brand to find besides St. John? Well, St. John is not my favorite brand to find.
Gucci.
I like finding St. John, but like my favorite brand to find, probably Anthro. I prefer Anthro to Free People, I think.
Dance Go. Does anybody watch some Dance Go?
Like obviously besides the unrealistic like Fendi,
Teaks,
Louis Vuitton.
I've never come to.
Well, yeah, obviously Teaks. If I could just find anything, I'd want to find Teaks. But like,
have you ever been to the Chipotle in Shore? Have we ever been to the Chipotle in Shoreview, Minnesota?
I don't know if I've ever been to Shoreview.
Where's Shoreview compared to the cities, Bobby?
Oh wait, and swears he saw one of you. Okay, we go to Chipotle a lot, so like.
What does your husband look like? What Chipotle is this?
We usually go to the one. If y'all are Minnesotans, we usually go to Lakeville.
Oh,
that's where I live. If you didn't
Chipotle.
know, Lakeville, Minnesota is where my hometown is. We go to St. Louis Park, and we go to.
Good for you, Melina.
Like the Burnsville, Napa Valley one. I live south of Minneapolis.
I'm an hour southwest of you two. Yvette, next time you're up in the cities, give us a holler.
Oh.
We will go get coffee.
I do not think we went to Shoreview. Shoreview is up more by Nick.
Oh, that's up by like Anoka.
We do not go north Minneapolis. Like
you probably saw
ever.
NCI resale.
Maybe
Nick, who everybody thinks
honestly
is weird
probably
because we look the same. No, it's okay. Is
you found found Rothy's for $5? Dang. Good job, Newton Life.
I've never found
Rothy's.
Teaks and or Rothy's, and I'm mad about it. Jack found a pair of Teaks, and Janet was like, why are these ugly things worth so much money? As he sold them for like $300 before we left my house. It was funny.
Wait, Yvette, are you an hour southwest of us in Iowa
or Minnesota?
Minnesota? Just wondering.
Are you in Des Moines? Yvette. Is it?
I sell with my 16-year-old autistic grandson. We are new, and he loves you guys. Oh,
we are homeschooling and thrifting. Melina, good job homeschooling.
Say hi to him. I love that so much.
Tell him I said.
Mandy thinks that my favorite brand to resell is Lucky. It's not. I do love Lucky boots.
Yvette is in Iowa, an hour and a half south. So it's not quite Des Moines.
Is that Quad Cities? Wait,
no.
South. No, west.
Marshalltown. Oh, you're from Marshalltown. Okay. My dad goes to Marshalltown all the time, the DMAT campus.
I don't know anything about the layout of Iowa. I'm just gonna okay, so on the 6th, I had 5, and my first one, we'll get to chit-chatting after we're done with what's on Saturday.
There's St. Louis Park, hell of a fun stores. They have twins. Melanie, what kind of stores did St. Louis Park have?
Ryan and I want to live in St. Louis Park.
I would love
Our
to
goal
live
is that we live in St. Louis Park.
It would be amazing.
Okay, so I sold a $50 bundle to someone with the name with the word Gypsy in their username, and it makes sense based on what they bought. Mm-hmm. So she bought this Anthropology. This is a new Anthro brand, so maybe write this down. It is at Anthro. I know it doesn't maybe look like it is, but it was at Anthro.
That's the older Anthropology picture.
And it's called Tanvi Kedia.
Some of these brands, I don't know how to pronounce it. I feel bad.
And it was it wasn't silk. It was rayon. It felt just like silk. How
do they do that? If you're a textile person,
I had that listed at 45. Like I said, the bundle was 50. And also, I sold a lot of bundles this week. I'm just realizing. I never
I
saw
had a lot of
bundles.
bundles last week.
And then I sold this new with tag Free People oversized polo. If you guys know who currently Lily is, she rocks this polo on her Instagram all the time.
I love currently Lily. She's my queen.
That I had listed for 32, so I gave her a decent discount on that, and I made $40.
She's my Southwest icon.
Then I sold this Madewell straight line gray dress. I've had this for a long time. Comment on a bundle. I've had this for a long time, and so I wanted it out. And she offered me $30, and I said, "Please take it." And so I got 24. Then I just got this last weekend. Also, I feel like these lights are making me red. But that might just be my eyes. This Johnny Was new with tag.
Pasha School.
Oh my god. It's so cute. It's weird it had these 3 snags at the front that were like you could see through them, so it was kind of a hole, but they weren't holes.
Sitting on the sheet.
They were just split a little.
It's kind of funky.
And she still bought it for $98. But it retailed at $300.
Anything Johnny Was is into the stratosphere of retail. It is so expensive.
And so I got $78.40.
DMAC is in Newton, 30 minutes from me. I work part-time as an adjunct health occupations.
Ryan's dad works at DMAC.
My dad, Todd, is the marketing director for the DMAC campuses. Love him to death. Funny little simple man.
I worked at the Old Navy in Cub on Highway 7. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with streets.
At the Knollwood Mall? I know where that is.
Is that in Iowa?
No. Well.
So you don't know where that is?
No, okay, because I remember we went to an Old Navy in Minnesota at one point.
I almost thought she said Kenwood, and I worked on
If
Kenwood.
you see a little white man with kind of curly gray hair, and he's kind of not that tall.
He works in marketing.
His name's Todd. He's hi, Todd Jones. He
an
SLP.
Now. That's what I thought she meant. Is that the
simple
one?
Woman? Oh well. Yvette, no.
I feel like I know where that is. We're in St. Louis Park all the time, so
that is our rendezvous. Whenever we meet with Nick and Haley, we meet at the St. Louis Park.
Mainly because that's right in
Starbucks, because it's in between. Nick is in Anoka. We're in Lakeville. It's
we don't have to give everyone's cities that they live in. Okay. I also sold this Kate Spade spotted coated taupe. Speckled taupe. And she offered $35. But it was from the bins. It had some spots. I took it just because I want some sales. And then I sold this Torrid Lace Blue Push-Up Plunge Bra. So in 2 days, I sold 2 of them. And that one sold for $17. And I got $13.60. And I have 1 more. So that'll probably be gone within the next couple days.
Hiccup, excuse me. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. First on the 6th were these new tag Anthropology Sanctuary. I got the hiccups.
I knew that's where it was.
So you're attending you and I?
It's Kohl's, DSW, Old Navy, TJ Maxx, and some swim store. Is that where the Nordstrom Rack is now?
Yeah, it's over by Runway TJ's in St. Louis Park.
That's what I thought. Is that where you're talking about? That I know where. That's where I was thinking.
That TJ's.
We're there all the time.
We took my mom to that TJ's, and Janet is
she found the Longchamp.
She's the Longchamp woman. She loves them. She has never seen a Longchamp in a TJ Maxx before, and she was going ballistic. It was so funny. Okay. Anyway, back to what's so funny. I am art education.
Ryan's at you and I.
I'm gonna be the Miss Frizzle of the art teacher world. It'll be so fun. Anyway, new tag Sanctuary X Anthropology Ryland cargo pants. These I found in the bins, but less. They were just kind of a black linen-y feeling pair of pants, and they sold for $25. 20.
Okay, so the woman that bought these, I don't know if you're watching right now, but she just commented and said, "I love the YouTube show." Okay,
hi.
What's her name? Okay, so Rachel,
if
you hear First off, thank you for your purchase.
Let us know.
Also, like,
Rachel, let your
love
presence
you.
be known.
I hope you love your soft surroundings in your
You look beautiful. Bobo. You look beautiful in them.
Yes.
Okay. Sold for $25.
Newton Live, thank you for joining us. Have a good day. Have a good night.
I'm out of here to share. Okay, good luck. Have fun sharing, sis. I got him in the bins.
I understand. I would be sharing too right now.
But. Yeah. Got him in the bins. Really wasn't too concerned about how much I was going to make on these. Made 20. They weighed almost nothing. So, not bad. Next was yet another pair of the New Tag Levi's 501 cutoff denim shorts. They were sold at Aritzia. These sold for $25 because I feel like the smaller sizes aren't really going to move as quickly as I had 29s, 27s, 26s. The 26s I feel like are going to kind of take a little bit longer to move. So for $25, I made 20.
Is that it?
And that's it. I had 2 on the 6th.
That's it for what's on Saturday.
Are the Waterloo bins any good? I've never been to any of the bins. Yvette, here is what I'm going to tell you. Take an extra couple of days off. Come to the Twin Cities. Call me. We will take you to the bins in Minneapolis.
The Waterloo bins aren't bins.
The Waterloo bins are boxes.
They're boxes.
They're bad.
And they switch them
cold, out. It's awful. It smells.
They switch them out once a week. There's no heat. There's no air conditioning.
The Des Moines bins are garbage because they're
better than Waterloo.
They upload all the good things onto the Goodwill auction website. So not worth your time. You got a husband, bring the husband up to the cities for a nice little romantic weekend.
It's worth the trip to go to the Twin Cities to thrift.
Do you know who you should contact if you want to know if it's worth it? Cheryl and Tara.
Yes.
From the Quad Cities.
They travel from Iowa to thrift up there every once in a while.
And it is
Hanger House.
Oh, Hanger. But Cheryl. Okay, what's
and then Tara's is oh my gosh. I know Tara's. Why am I
so
I'm blanking?
Bad.
I blame the wine.
At Instagram names. I'm so sorry. I know almost all of your real names. I'm so bad at your Instagram.
Usually I only know people by their Instagram names. I still
Jean-Paul Gaultier, Fuzzy.
You know how long I called Nick 18 in thrift?
I still do. Just because it's funny. Is he 18 anymore?
No.
Too young, too bold. There she is.
That's it.
Hello.
There she said.
I'm so sorry. I forgot your Instagram name.
I know. Well, I mean, it means more that you remember their real name.
Cheryl and Tara.
I feel like it's more personal to remember their real
husband
name.
Hank. Hello. Yes. Her son goes to Iowa.
We love them.
My sister will go to Iowa.
Tara.
They are the most
Tara, you still need to come back up to the bins. We've seen Cheryl twice, but you only once. Hello, come back.
I'm planning a Twin Cities road trip in the spring.
Oh my gosh,
Restyle Secrets. Let us know. Hopefully it's on a weekend when we are up in the Twin Cities because we would love to go get Starbucks with you. We would love to get a coffee with you.
On a Jean-Paul awfully
painful Starbucks order.
Nelly Femme Sheer turtleneck, new tag. Dang.
For $149 and no idea what he's doing in a small town thrift in Alabama.
That's crazy.
A trip to Too Young, Too Bold. Winter's
Let us
over.
know when.
It was 60 degrees today. Winter canceled.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go to the bins.
I'll be up there this next week, and then Ryan and I'll be up there every other weekend after that.
And a lot in the summer. Okay, sounds good. I've been awake since 4:30 this morning.
Connor, don't leave us.
I need to work.
Connor, you can keep us on, and you can keep working.
What is somebody of your age doing?
Yeah. Also, why were you up?
4:30 in the morning.
SpongeBob.
He's crushing.
Just kidding. Me.
I am not a child, not a teenager, and if anybody gets me up at 4:30 in the morning, you are my worst enemy for at least 48
Brian
hours.
literally yesterday got up at 11:35.
Okay, here's my thing. I have class.
I FaceTimed my mom and she was like, "Where's Ryan?" And I was in the bedroom and she was like, "Oh, is he doing homework?" And I was like, "No, he's asleep." And she was like, "Why?"
Debbie. Is it worth a trip from New York? Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
y'all.
Bonnie. It is. Come
Minnesota
visit.
has such good thrifting. Like, it's so good.
You wonder where
It's
we get all these
so
nice things.
good. It's
Minnesota.
so good.
Here's
And
the
it
thing.
like it doesn't matter where you go either. Like if you go to the bins, if you go to
Nope.
the thrift stores,
Go
if you go to
Goodwill.
like retail arbitrage, all of it. Like it's all so
It's
good.
all amazing. I have a 9 a.m. class Monday, Wednesday. I teach So I'm in level 2s, which if you're a teaching student, you know that it's like you teach 2 lessons during the 24 hours that you are in the classroom. And those are from 9 to noon, Tuesday, Thursday. I have a class at 12:30 on Tuesday, Thursday as well. And then Monday, Wednesday, I have class from 9 to noon. It's a studio class. They're 3 hours long. And then after that, I have class from 2 to 3:50. And I'm involved in many, many, many student art educator organizations. That is my teaching conference I will go to at the end of March. I do a lot. I wear a lot of hats, and I'm very busy. And in the 2 days I get to sleep in, I will take advantage of that. It is amazing. So if anybody's like, why are you asleep at 11 o'clock? Because I work my tail feathers off from 9 to however long I'm on campus the rest of the week. So
I love that every time we do one of these, someone comments, "I can't believe you guys are still live."
how long have we been live?
It's just too
only
much
2
for you
hours.
guys.
Okay.
We don't have
just a few minutes ago. I love you guys. We love you too, Cheryl.
I saw someone had said that they were going to MOA to shop for their daughter's school clothes, and they want to know if they should go to the bins.
Go to the bins.
Yes.
It's
Any
so
of
much
them.
better.
We have
Your
like
daughter,
3. All of them are supposed to be super good.
Your daughter will get so much more stuff.
Connor, what did he say?
I went out for coffee, went to a volleyball tournament to get a break from working.
Wait.
At 4:30 in the morning? Who's having
playing
a volleyball tournament
Connor.
at 4 in the morning?
Connor.
Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. Tina, thank you. You understand me. Sleep all you want. I do. You know, weekends, I wake up at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and it's beautiful.
Tara, we love you too. So does anyone else have any more cues that you'd like us to A?
No sales tax on clothing in Minnesota.
Oh, that's it too. If you come to Minnesota,
Yes, ma'am.
there's no sales tax on clothing.
Clothing and shoes. Everything else is taxed. Oh yeah, shoes or clothing. Duh. And will you still resell when you become a teacher, Ryan? Yes.
He'll have the summers and
I 100% will. I get breaks. I get summers. I get
weekends.
Weekends, PTO. Bless. The good thing about being a teacher is you get paid nothing, but you get time off, which is amazing. And in Minnesota, they're one of the only states that pays you an entire year. So most of
Minnesota is the chosen land. I love it so much.
I'm pumped.
I can't wait to
most
live
of the
there.
U.S. When Iowa, we got rid of collective bargaining rights. Like higher ups can kind of like decide what they pay teachers. That doesn't exist in Minnesota. So I get paid like, not the poverty line. It'll be amazing. And they offer me when and if I ever get a teaching job up there, I can get paid the entire summer in one lump sum, or they can kind of like pay me
that's how they do it
throughout the summer. So like I see.
Yeah, Ryan would always resell.
Whereas here, I would need to resell to make up for the lack of income I would make compared to Iowa versus Minnesota. And they don't pay you for summers, which is great. So,
do you plan on expanding to hard goods ever? What about eBay? Okay, so I've had people, because they like my decor, they've asked if I would ever like resell decor. And like I actually have a couple things on Posh right now, but I don't think either of us would ever like mega expand into hard goods. We just don't have the room.
I don't understand. Well, okay, if we moved into like a
mansion,
whatever, however many room house or condo or whatever, and I had room, I would definitely like dip my toe in a little bit more. But like we are in a 2-bedroom, 3rd floor apartment. We do not have all the room in the world. If I can't put it into a Ziploc bag, it goes under the microscope as if I'm gonna buy it. So like, I'll get a home item if I'm like, this will sell quick, or I know my parents would like it if it doesn't sell after X amount of time, whatever. But most of the time, I'm like, move on.
Lindsay said, "Don't forget to turn your clocks forward tonight."
Oh yeah.
Tonight? Wait, okay. So is it Sunday at 2 a.m. or is it Monday at 2 a.m.?
I think it's Sunday, because then it'd ruin everybody's work week.
That makes sense. For some reason, I thought it was on Monday. Oh, because we lose time on the weekend. It always happens like that. That's right.
Nurses get paid squat.
Everybody gets paid squat
compared to Minnesota. Here's my
advice.
like,
also the cost of living is higher in Minnesota, but like
it's amazing.
It's not to the point of
the
like
state is perfect.
Also, our minimum wage is higher in Minnesota.
Move, Yvette. Come on. I'll tell Todd. It's fine. He'll understand.
Any specific age you want to teach, Ryan?
Okay, so I love elementary school kids, but I'm kind of like.
If you're an art teacher in elementary, it's like crafts.
It's very arts and crafts, because there's there's
whereas Ryan like loves art, like he respects it and he wants it to be more than
I do a lot with it,
more than just like let's paint this.
I love middle school kids, but they're crazy, and puberty is a whole other kind of nightmare outside of school. You take puberty nerves, put them in an American school context, and you just get like a blender of like oof. I would love to do high school. I worked a lot with high school kids when I was in high school. I did a lot with like peer partner art, and I was the like student teacher, like student helper for like lower level art classes when I was in high school, and I loved it. I love high school kids, and I love being able to help people realize their full creative potential. That isn't like I'm a kindergartner and I'm drawing myself as a minion. But that'd be fun too. Yeah.
Unbox Warehouse says, yo, 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 yo. Hi.
Yo.
Okay, Tina, I know your comment was just like random, but this just reminded me of something. Tina just said, I really like your ink. By the way, I just subscribed. So first off, thank you.
Thanks, Tina.
Also, both of us have multiple tattoos. But this reminds me, would you guys be interested in us starting a second channel that is more personal? And we've like thought of the ideas of like all of our tattoos and what they mean. And like every year I do a Mike birthday vlog, and that would go over there. Maybe more just like personal videos.
Yeah, that'd be so
Someone once told us to have Ryan try blindfolded vegetable taste test because he hates vegetables.
I hate vegetables.
But like, would that interest you guys? I've thought about it for like a while, and I think that'd be kind of fun because like I feel like this channel is very reselling, and I don't really want to stray from that because you can't really mix. It throws off the algorithm. It throws off everything.
Taste testing vegetables with like these are the brands I'm picking up.
So like, if y'all are interested, let us know. I can see a bunch of you are saying there are, but like, I think that'd be really fun.
I think that'd be really fun
because like I personally like I love YouTube. Like mine is just reselling content. I just love YouTube. So like I would love to have
it's so fun.
Like a channel for just like challenges or just like
I think it'd be fun to have like
to branch out from just like here's 10 Nolos. Like I mean I love that too, but like to just kind of expand. I think that'd be cool.
Like I think it'd be fun to have a space where it's like a little bit more like
we relaxed. may not have a schedule.
Yeah, it would where just it's not necessarily like edited to the nines, and everything is like boom, 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 boom. Where it's a little bit
actually
more.
Might be more edited. It might be more of the funny stuff. Honestly,
it's a little bit more.
It'd be funnier than this.
Well, yeah, it'd be edited, but like not to the point where it's like you cut out things. Where it's like edited to kind of like enhance like a funny moment or something.
And
like
just kind of put whatever we want. So like not just like.
I would love that.
Yeah, very like not cookie cutter. More just like we do
a little bit more like loose.
Yeah, it would have a lot more editing. Okay. It would be funny. Like
what's happening?
Yeah,
what's happening?
I had another question. Okay,
only 3-year-olds. Okay, I love children.
Ryan,
like
what high school did you go to? Her kids went to Joaquin Terrace.
I went to Valley and I hated it. It was the worst high school. I have like 4 to 5 friends from high school that I still like love. Like these people are gonna be in my wedding. I love them so much. Everybody else, I was like, bye. I had a very, very, very close friend that went to Waukee, and I love her very much. My kids went to Waukee. I always heard Waukee was a good high school, though, so I was always kind of mad that my parents never sent me to a different high school. Okay. We got a lot of yeses.
Another
so
wow,
let
I'm
me,
shocked
like,
you're still alive. Thanks, Brie.
Hi. He gets paid. Love it. I'm running nursing assistant.
Unbox Warehouse had said I only said 3 yos.
Okay, yeah, that I love teenagers because I feel like I love middle school kids, but I feel like they're kind of past the point of like awkward and funky, and they're kind of like the identity is a little bit more established, and especially like in an art room, the creative identity is a little bit more established. Like you know what you want to make, you know. I love that, but I love middle school kids. And somebody, who was it? Let me find it. Somebody made a very Restyle Secrets says you can speak an artist and give permission to be creative. Middle school is most critical age. Remember being 13. I do remember being 13, and I hated it because I feel like nobody enjoys being 13. That is why I would love to be a middle school teacher, because I feel like as somebody who grew up and like very, vividly remembers, middle school, I feel like it'd be a little bit easier for me to kind of be like, hey, it's not that bad. Like, you'll be fine. It'll be okay. But on the same time, some middle schoolers are like scary. Like they don't know how to be people yet. And that kind of terrifies me. But they're so, they just need a little guidance. Someone said, where are you sneaking off to? Okay, y'all want to hear some real truth tea, mama, for your nerves, boots the house down?
We're on here for 2 hours. We need bathroom breaks.
We have to pee every now and again. We are still people, though we exist on the internet. We have bladders. My husband teaches music, and his smelly little crappers are his favorite. Okay.
Also, I'll tea, I'll shade. Sometimes I need more wine. So like, not gonna lie.
I taught middle schoolers a few years ago, 2 years ago, and they were some of the nicest kids I've ever worked with. They were so respectful. They were so nice, but also they were from the country. So these kids were like, get up at 5 o'clock in the morning because your parents tell you to, and go feed the chickens kind of kids. So it's very like where your middle school is very like indicative of the behavior that your children have. But no, I think they're fine.
Amber Licious said her phone's gonna die, so thanks for the hangout. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Amber. Have a nice rest of your night. Go have a nice little bit of wine. Opa,
It's the first time I put you.
No bathroom breaks allowed. I've taken 2 so far. Sorry.
This is the first time I've caught you guys live. I usually catch replays and always enjoy your content and interactions. I wish you fellas the utmost best success.
Oh, Yvette!
So nice.
Do you ever go down to Des Moines, Yvette? Because if you do, we go down to Des Moines
every once
occasionally, very rarely. Next time we do, though, give me a jingle.
I wish we could more, but unfortunately, like, Des Moines doesn't supply what we need
like
for our
we
business.
go down to see my parents.
Yes, whereas like in Minnesota,
shows.
like yes, my parents and family are there, but it's like 50% of our job is in like Minneapolis.
Oh,
so like
it's so much more than 50.
It's
a lot.
Like basically living here is listing. Like there we get everything.
Very true. Yvette, next time we go down to Des Moines, maybe a little short notice, I'm gonna DM you. Give me your Instagram, and I'm gonna say, Yvette, we going to Des Moines.
What's your favorite kind of wine?
We'll go to Zombie Burger. It'll be
wonderful question. Crystal asks, "What's your favorite kind of wine?" So I like red wine.
I like white wine that isn't too sour with ice cubes in it.
I really like sweet red wine. Love it, but I don't always want my sugar intake to be that of diabetes. So
very true.
I also
very sugar heavy.
I do really like red wine, like just classic red wines. Like, I get such cheap
Oh,
wine.
what's the
This one's called. It starts with a T. It's almost like that purse brand Tignanello.
my favorite kind of wine is alcoholic. That's what I was gonna say.
Same,
We call it
Pets.
Tignanello.
I also love like all wine. I don't like.
Muscat. There you go, Dana.
I don't like
Chardonnay.
I don't like Pinot Grigio.
Ooh. Oh, I love Pinot Grigio.
I don't like. There's one red one that I don't like. Pinot Noir.
Oh
No.
I think red wine is so dry, and I can't stand it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your grandma's friend.
Restyle. I'm pretty sure I don't like Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
I'm pretty sure I don't like that.
Last time I was in France, I tried a
She says
Cabernet
I have no Instagram and
Sauvignon.
I'm old folk.
Yvette, that's fine. My grandma's 85. I highly doubt that you gonna be Marilyn's friend.
Posh with Pet says I love
What?
nothing.
I like wine. Could do it as a hangover.
Wine does not give me a hangover.
Tina, I know. You know, I feel bad because I'm only 21, but like, if I have too much wine, I get a headache the next morning and it's awful.
Not me. She says, I'm
not that old.
old.
Oh, you bet. I know. Oof.
No one's as old as Marilyn. Yes. Tempranillo.
Yeah,
Lindsay Wolf.
that's what it
love
is.
that.
Lindsay, thank you. You got my Ace and I almost called it Ace and Spades cardigan, not Ace and Jig.
Latila says she's glad to hear we sold some stuff. I am too. If I didn't sell stuff,
that'd be a problem.
Oh, Posh with Pets. That's the one I like.
Oh
no, you're trying to guess the one I didn't like.
What's the
I don't know. I don't think I've tried Chianti. But I don't like the ones that are like too bitter red, too like.
No, I can't
where
do
you get
anything that
taste where you
tastes
just
like
go like
wood.
No.
So let's find out. Oh, what's the Lululemon brand? It's like same guy, different name. Ace and Kitten Ace.
Kitten Ace.
Kitten Ace. Lindsay, I hope you enjoy your Kitten Ace cardigan because I know I sold that to you. Wine, red Merlot. I don't like reds. I don't know. I'm very like. Everything needs to have like sugar in it. Probably because I'm from.
Yeah, Ryan puts ice in his wine, and it needs to be like candy, basically.
You know, where was I? I was in Iceland.
Brittany's a lightweight. Honestly, I wish.
Same, sis.
I have a family history of, let's just say, alcohol. So
I think if you're from the Midwest, somebody from your family is an alcoholic somewhere.
That might be a demonetization. So like,
we are all 21
I
and
have a
enjoying
pretty
21 and plus beverages. I was in, I'll just say Europe, and you know the drinking age in Europe is like 9. So I was with my parents, and I had like red wine and all this other stuff, and it tasted like wood. It was so bad. It was so dry. It was so like your mouth turns into like when you drink it. So I'll stick to my like nice candied, like refrigerated, like ice cube induced white wine.
It's Tina's first time catching us live, so hello Tina. Thank you for joining us.
Tina. Thank you, girly.
Someone said they agree with you on the wine.
Rosé.
Oh my gosh. Kitty says raspberry beer. That sounds amazing. I have some rhubarb beer right now. Or rhubarb, what's it called? Not beer.
Is it
cider?
Oh. Okay. Stephanie, you just said my keyword beside tequila. Sangria.
Oh.
And
says rosé. Both. That's like the one we agree on.
I got 2 keywords. Rosé with some ice cubes in it.
Rosé all day, but like actually.
Oh my god. Well, I have a rosé t-shirt.
I'm not gonna drink it all day.
Sangria. That is the one thing.
Restyle Secrets, thank you for joining us.
Whenever me and my mom go out to a Mexican restaurant and she like decides to get a drink, so if it's like a Friday night, she'll get a sangria and I'll have a sip, and it is amazing. It is so good. I love sangria. I'm also very into like citrusy, fruity, like sweet things, and like the kind of sangrias that I've had are delicious. They're so good. It's like the Wiggles fruit salad, little bit of booze in it.
I hope no one here is like sober and we're just like boring you. Like my grandparents would be like, okay, next topic.
Nancy's like, oh,
Stop talking about
she's
wine.
like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Marilyn would say, I drink whiskey on the rocks every Tuesday and Thursday
But,
and watch cowboy movies.
yikes.
She's funny. Sparkling rosé. Lindsay, you
Only
got the weight of my heart.
$5?
Oh.
Dana, that sounds amazing.
California
Moscato,
roots,
probably.
Moscato, and wine. Definitely not
Tina,
sober.
definitely not sober.
You know what,
Okay,
Tina?
accurate.
You deserve that. It's a Saturday night. Don't drive anywhere. Like,
Oh my
okay,
gosh,
girly.
Lindsay's sparkling rosé.
Iconic.
That is like my favorite.
They're so good.
Barefoot, which I know is like a cheap,
It's
trashy
like
wine.
$4 a bottle.
Barefoot
make
used to make
Good
a sparkling rosé, and it was so good. Oh my gosh.
K. Prosecco. I don't know if I said your name right. I love Prosecco.
Cheers, raise your glass. I'm home.
I have a seltzer. It's a
Rosé. Okay, does anyone else have any questions that you'd like us to answer? Because I know it says Q&A, and we did all the Instagram questions. So if you guys have questions, please ask them, and we will answer for you.
Yes, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
It can be
real quick
personal.
while you ask questions.
It can be personal. It can be like about Posh. It can be about strategies on things. It can be about the real. You all know I always have a lot of real questions or answers. So if you like sweet white wines, you should try Elswine ice wine. Pronounced ice wine. Oh, okay. It's made from grapes that have been. That sounds amazing. I wonder if they're made in Minnesota. I wonder if they have a vineyard there. That'd be so good. Or a winery. Also, y'all, like, Minnesota has the best breweries. I don't know if, like, breweries are, like, a huge thing everywhere, but, like, all of a sudden, like, this past, like, I don't know, a couple of years, it's like Minnesota, like, popped off with breweries, and they're... I'm not, like, a huge beer person. I never was. But, like, being in a brewery, awesome. Ryan, there's a brand of wine called Ice Wine, and they freeze the grapes while they're on the vine still, and it's a white wine, and it's made in Minnesota. That sounds so good.
Okay. Send me an address of this winery.
Okay. We're gonna switch
so I can
topics.
go
to the questions.
Who got into reselling first?
No,
between...
start with the top one.
Okay.
How did
Sorry,
you
Brittany,
decide?
give me a
How
minute.
did I decide on pricing the vintage St. John? So I priced it based on how like cute and like the style that it was. I had like 3 tiers. I did like $350 for the really cute, awesome ones. I did like $250 to $300 for the like meh, but like not too bad ones. And I did like $200 for the like not the best ones. And then like obviously I would like to get offers on those. I know I'm not going to get that much for them.
I don't know.
I don't know if you answered mine from Instagram.
What's the deal with Okay, so St. John's Bay.
St. John's Bay is not
nothing
related
to do
St.
with,
John.
like St. John by Mary Gray.
Unfortunately, I think St. John's Bay is from like Cole.
It's kind of like it's like an older demographic,
from like Kohl's,
kind of trendy line from Kohl's.
Yeah, it's so annoying that they named it St. John's Bay.
I think
a lot of people think that it has to do with St. John, but
it has nothing to do with like the Santana knit St. John.
Yeah, which is
very
annoying. But does the Real take Dooney and Burke? I don't think I've ever seen Dooney and Burke on the Real.
I don't know. I don't think so.
You could always search if they have some listed. It's kind of fair game to send them in. So. How do you decide between Tradesy or sending to the Real? So Tradesy, I just like anything I'm selling on Posh that's like bougie, I will cross post on Tradesy.
Yes.
But like the Real is like its own ball game. If it's like an older style, I can't sell. If I know they're gonna price it up high,
like Dior,
I will send it to them.
Yeah.
But like if I am going to list it on Posh and it is higher end, I will put it
I'll put it on Tradesy.
Hi guys. Hello, LA Zachary.
Hi. That was so weird.
Hi.
Hi.
Who got into reselling first?
Me. I had Poshmark in when was it? 2015? selling Miss Me jeans. I got in the dollar clearance section at Plato's Closet. That Poshmark got hacked. The email got hacked, so I could no longer get into it.
And then we met, and then I was just randomly, not related to him, reselling iPads.
Yeah, he was
because I wanted a new iPad. I went on eBay and I wanted to buy myself one, and I saw so many people like had them underpriced. Like they didn't know their generation, they didn't know like the memory, the cellular or not cellular. So I was like, they're selling them for like 80 and they're worth like 350. And I was like, I'm gonna order a couple, mine, and then some more, and I'm gonna try to sell some of these. And they sold fast.
But you were like local, like Facebook
I was mainly doing Facebook Marketplace,
like cash local.
Yes, and I had a whole chart of like what they were worth.
Oh, it was so
what
funny.
brands,
it was
what
like
memories,
a little spreadsheet,
or brands, what models, what memories,
like on the little iPad, like
and yeah. And so
cute.
then I was like, I went to a thrift store and I found a purse by Marc Jacobs, and I knew Ryan like had Posh,
I was so mad.
I was just like,
I was so
somehow
mad.
I guess I knew what Marc Jacobs, probably because you had it or something. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing like purses and wallets on Poshmark, and it took off. And so then I was like, well, I should do clothes too.
I remember he texted me, and this was like not like super like far after we had like met, and was like, hey, what's Marc Jacobs? And like I at the time worked at Plato's Closet, so I was like, hey, that's a really expensive purse brand. How much is it? And he was like $10.
It was like $5.99.
It was like $5.99
like
or like $9.99. And I was like, get it. And if you don't want it, like I will give you the whatever it costs back. He sold it for like $150 or like 150, like $175. I was like, I'm over here selling Miss Me jeans and Oakley sunglasses. I pull out of the dumpster.
And I'd actually found 2 Marc Jacobs, and I skipped the other one because I thought it was fake. Even though looking back, I'm like, no, it wasn't.
Debatable. So that's how he started.
And I did a lot of wallets and bags. It took me a while for Ryan to convince me to do clothes.
You did stick with like the wallets and the bags section. It was a lot of like online arbitrage.
No.
For the wallets. Wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
Not in the beginning.
No, definitely not. I always started in clothes. I worked at a Plato's Closet, and I was a buyer, so I was like the teenager who would like go through your stuff and say like, we can take these 3 things for $14. So I was like, well, hey, wait a minute. I can take this knowledge and take it to Goodwill and make the money for myself instead of like make it for somebody else. And like I loved my bosses. They were so nice. So that's kind of how I got started. And then once I got to college, I was like, okay, busy. Got no time for like an actual like job. So I'll just like resell part-time. And then once I was like a sophomore, I think, or junior, I don't know what in the heck Mike is doing out there. I was like, here's the thing. I don't want to get like an on-campus job. So I'll just put a lot of time and effort into reselling and building that business up so I can work from anywhere and make money all the time. And I have, and I am, and I love it. I love teaching. What's Mike? Is he digging at the window? He probably is. Okay. Speaking of grapes, has anyone tried cotton candy grapes? I have not, but I would love to. I hate fruit, but I would love to try things that taste like candy.
Okay, so it looks like St. John's Bay is from JCPenney's.
Mhm.
Didn't know that. Good to see you're feeling better. So, do you sell on Mercari or eBay? I do like a little on eBay, and I'm trying to cross-post everything to Mercari. Same with Ryan.
Excuse me. We kind of dabble in both. I'm trying to get everything listed on Mercari because I feel like my items I have are very geared towards like a younger audience, which I feel like is on Mercari. eBay, that's a bridge we'll get that's a bridge we'll cross when we get there.
I have a 2-piece jacket skirt couture covered in Swarovski crystals. If you're talking about St. John, that sounds intense.
That is worth some money.
Yeah.
You would not money.
How did you 2 meet?
Tinder. We met online.
Yes, and Ryan was lying about his age.
I said I was 17, but I was 18. No, I said I was 18, but I was 17.
Yes. Wonderful.
It's okay.
I have a Gucci purse that my sister picked up in Kansas City in high neighborhood. I would have it authenticated.
I need to have it authenticated. I would say just pay the like 15 or $20 to have it authenticated. I think that if you then go
she's asking where. I don't know. Ryan and I are like pretty good at authenticating things ourselves.
Oh, what's that? There's like I think it's called Real Authentication.
If you want suggestions on authenticating it yourself, if you see the Gucci tab on the inside, flip it inside out. And if there's a tag on the back, or if there's a code on the back of the Gucci label inside, look up that code. If it comes up with the same purse that you're looking at, you're
probably in the money.
Yeah.
But no, it's a service I'm almost positive called Real Authentication. I know that they have an Instagram, but Yvette, I know that you don't have an Instagram, so I would just say Google it, like Real Authentication Instagram, and see what you can do. But I'm almost positive it's like $15 to $20 a purse, and they like kind of walk you through what pictures they want you to send, and then I think like 3 to 5 days they'll send you if it's real or fake.
So try to look up the code.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gucci is like 2 lines.
It's like
either you look up just the top line or you look up both.
Or isn't it like there's like a set of numbers?
Actually, let's find out. Wait, hold on.
We got one in the house somewhere. Give it a minute. We'll go get one. And I've seen the same purse on Posh. Yvette, email me some pictures. Email us. Send us an email. Fax it. It's easier. We'll try it out. But I would definitely, especially if you're gonna sell it, look up like a service, because then you can say like authenticated by, whoever.
You can if you're not sure, but yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we'll use Jack's backpack as an example. The B backpack.
Okay, so in Gucci bags they have like their logo right here, and it's always a flap. It's like a preview of the.
No.
You sold yours. And on the back, there's always a code. See?
What does that code say?
And so you can look up the code. I think, yeah, you do look up the whole thing. Which here, let me look it up. Okay, so my backpack is.
Here, do you want to read it and I'll look it up?
427.
Crap, give me a minute.
I could have done it quicker than you.
Mm-hmm.
042.
Mm-hmm.
I think you do a space. 213. 048. Yep.
Gucci, GG, Supremes.
So if you look up the code that's on the back of that, and it comes up,
the first thing that pops up is Jack's backpack. So if you Google the code and it's like Hooky Spooky China, some other kind of bag, throw that back. That is fake. If it comes up with the same bag that you have, you might got a little Gucci moment.
But also don't get discouraged. Sometimes it comes up with like a link to like
a Chinese
Rakuten's website or like AliExpress, and it's like
that just means that it's a real bag being sold pre-loved.
Yeah. It's kind of confusing, but if it comes up with the bag you have, it's probably real.
So Google the code and then do like images, and if like 9 times out of 10 you're getting the same bag that you have in front of you, it's probably real. Mm-hmm. Look at zippers. Look at stitching. If the stitching is really funky, nope. If the zippers are like those really cheap, like plastic zippers, nope. It's just kind of like.
Pasha Pet said, all this talking about wine made me and my wild cherry Pepsi drinking self want to go get that.
Made me. My grandparents love wild cherry Pepsi.
Tina said, ignore if I'm spelling things wrong. It's because I'm not quite sober.
Tina, you fine, honey. You are okay.
I got in a shipment of 110. Okay. Connor.
What are these boxes you're buying?
What is that thing that you're ordering from? Besides,
DM me, B&G Trading. You don't
besides
want to talk about
B&G Trading, what is that like? What was it like? J something.
Let's find it. I love how he's like.
I can't believe 200 of you are still here.
Thank you.
We love you guys.
Mm.
I have a Dooney and Burke purse, and it can't sell. For me, Dooney always does really good. Dooney also does really good on Mercari and I think eBay. So you could cross-post it places, but if it's been listed for a while, I would try to relist it, and it might sell. Dooney, like I've sold every single one I've listed. I've never had to like get rid of it. It's a secret.
Okay, so
Connor-
Connor's story expired, but I love how you watch the Vampire Diaries.
A queen.
I love the Vampire Diaries.
Connor
Iconic.
is a queen.
Because after Savannah had her like little B&G trading fiasco, I really don't want to buy one. Only because they
Let's
seem
not
kind
get
of
on the
spooky.
We on Jack Valentine channel, we try to avoid controversial
Everything
topics.
is very neutral, but I will say I am a little skeptical after recent posts made about
from multiple sources.
the quality and the content and the ethics of Company X from trusted and viable sources. So Connor, what's this other company?
He
or
said it's
source?
his secret.
Oh, just DM me.
It's okay. Everyone has.
Thank you.
Maybe he doesn't want to tell you.
You're gonna tell me, or I'm not gonna give you a fake ID.
You
How
don't
about
know
that?
where to get one.
And you know what? I live in college. I live
in
college.
college.
Just ask somebody
Dana
else.
says, and Jack loves ThreadUp. As I'm on ThreadUp's website looking at their rescue boxes literally right now. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
You know,
Okay, no. First off,
Here's
she's
a-
saying that because
here's a thought
it's
and a
obviously
theory.
sarcasm. But I still like low-key want to try those ThreadUp designer
I will
rescue
do
boxes.
the ThreadUp designer rescue box.
The problem
if it's
is-
terrible. I can take the $90 off my taxes and just call it a day. But if it's good, I'll be like Denali and order them every time that they come out. You know, I'll say, hey friends, tell me whenever the ThreadUp DIY designer boxes come out.
50% of people get like amazing stuff. 50%
And
of people get
50%
garbage.
of the people,
so like
Okay, excuse me. Savannah getting like a new Marc Jacobs purse, cut to the bin pickers, getting a moldy fake YSL tank top. So it's like
cut to
polar opposites.
Cut to
but I'm
Savannah
like,
getting like authentic, flawless Burberry bags. Cut to Denali getting like Michael Kors scratched mini sunglasses.
it is all over the board.
What? Yeah, I don't know, but I want to try it.
Ugh.
If
I
it
want to try it just for my
mainly
own,
because I still haven't cashed out everything that I got at ThreadUp when I used to use them, so I have enough credit that I could get one. So says Posh with Pets. Cut to me getting a fake Longchamp.
you call them and you say, ThreadUp,
It's probably too.
I
late
got
now.
some fake things. Give me my money back. That's what Michelle
No, remember
did.
she did, and they were like, "No, it's not."
You fight. You know what you do, Michelle? I
Lawsuit.
know somebody who's
Michelle.
a lawyer.
That's not Michelle. It's Posh with Pets.
I'm sorry. PWP. You call me.
PWP.
I'll call my friend's dad, who's a lawyer, and we're gonna get you your $90 back.
It's funny because
You know.
since well, it's not funny. It's horrible. Since we made that ThreadUp review part 2, I've gotten so many messages about how terrible this company is. So y'all, like, we could almost make a part 3. The amount, I'm not kidding you, the amount of people that have said
They've lost my item.
they
They've
have
lost
no,
my box.
they have lost people's entire box. So
who was
many times.
who was the girl on Instagram? We got a DM. Well, Jack got a DM, but I remember I'd had a little too much wine, so I was like fighting mad. And she was like, "This is from my personal closet. I sent in like my Chloe suits. She sent in like
her Celine jumpsuit.
designer, like thousands and thousands of dollars of stuff, and they lost it." And somebody was like, "They'll give you whatever for it." And
Yeah,
I was like,
Posh with Pets tagged me in that. Yeah.
"Yeah, thank you, PWP." And
PWP.
this poor girl probably got like $70.
Well, we don't. I didn't.
Posh
I'm
with
not
Pets,
up to
if you
date
know
with
who this is, tag us in her account so I know who she is, so I can be like, "What happened to that product box you had?"
But I had someone who, after our video went up, she said, "I'm really like nervous to try them out. I'm gonna send in this Prada jacket, It was like this cute windbreaker. It had this like drawstring like cincher at the like middle. It was like just normal drawstring. And she's like, I'm gonna try them out. I'm really nervous. I kind of don't want to, but I just want to try it and see how it works for me. Sent it in. They denied her jacket, like no reason. She got it back. The belt was gone. It was just gone.
But like, okay, ThreadUp.
And she was like, I am so mad that I didn't just trust your review. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with them. But
I get mistakes happen. I get that.
But
like,
how do so many mistakes happen?
I get
You're
that,
a huge company.
big companies have like big faults. But like, is it really that hard to keep the belt with something? No, it's not.
Pasha said that after they got called out about that Celine one.
That's why I was just reading. Of course they freaking did.
They're okay. ThreadUp is like low key, like
they're kind of spooky. Like they're kind of scammy. They're very scammy actually, because G cut back to the bin pickers was like all they do is make money. If you don't like pay the like $12 to get your stuff back, they just sell it in lots.
Oh yeah.
So like, you know, if one person sent in, we'll say 50 things, and they send out don't they have a box that's like, they have like 30 women's assorted clothing items? That could be one person. They literally
like lose money on nothing besides shipping labels.
Yeah, exactly.
And
which
like
they mail you.
But like, it's rough.
I
like
refuse to send. I know I have many friends. Nick,
Melanie asked
money on product.
Oh yeah, some people make a ton on it, but like
I don't get it. And if I meet the CEO of ThreadUp, I'm gonna say, come on.
Melanie asked, does the Real World take vintage? Yes, they do. If you have like vintage Fendi, vintage Dior, vintage whatever, they will take it. They don't. If you read, they're like, what we take. They're like, we don't take vintage. They do. Like, it's a lie. They do.
Sent a box for the Real World at the same time.
Already so see? And then okay. So I've got so many DMs about how ThreadUp is like shiesty. And I've got so many DMs about how the Real is amazing. Because they
love that
they take a ton of stuff. They list it decently fast.
You know, okay.
They do decent prices and it sells so quick.
It sells quick. I will say sometimes
I am still not paid by the Real. Please never like I am never paid. I just like them that much.
Won't be in a 2-bedroom apartment.
I just like everything about them. I just like it that much. The coronavirus cough.
No, actually, it's because I had too much seltzer water. Sorry, went down the wrong pipe.
I personally stand by the Real. Like,
should I send all St. John's suit with crystals to the Real?
Probably.
Yeah.
And then
I would.
The Real, again, not paid by them. If the Real does not price that St. John crystal set at what you'd like, all you have to do is ask for it back and they'll send it back to you for free.
You email them and you say, hey, thank you for your pricing, whatever. I would like my item back.
And they get back to you so quick.
You copy and paste the item number, so it'll be like SJ, whatever. And they send it back to you for no cost. And you get a dust bag.
Woohoo.
You know? I'm not saying that ThreadUp is not very good compared to the Real, but I'm not saying that ThreadUp is better than the Real. I will say they take a little long sometimes to process and like list and photograph.
And like
your
the
item.
only, I guess one of the only complaints that I have with the Real is like, there's a couple like things worse than ThreadUp. Like you only get paid once a month, but like who cares?
Yeah, that's kind of like,
it shouldn't be your main hustle. It's probably a side hustle, so that doesn't
definitely.
Matter that much.
It's definitely like a stream of income, but not your mainstream.
Yeah,
you know?
And they do like things get returned a lot.
Yeah, because they have
like is one of my mom uses them. It's like a major complaint of hers is like
they got
things sell and then they get
what's that
returned, but like
isn't it like
not
12 days? 12 days from when you
and they
receive
send it back quick. The rear reel is always like, it'll take up to 30 days, and it takes like 4.
I have never had anything take the full 30 days. It has always been under 2 weeks. Under like half. 14 days is 2 weeks. 30 days is a typical month. I have gotten everything back within like a week and a half. Like I have stuff in the office now that's from the rear reel that's not 30 days. You know?
And what happens when they have sales? What if you don't want it? So the rear reel, over time, they mark things down more and more.
The longer it's been listed, the more it'll be marked down.
And like you can't really avoid that, except if you send in items that are very, 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 very on trend, high end. Like they know it will sell for full price. They will mark it that no discounts or coupons can be used on it. But that's mainly like new style Gucci, like straight out of Nordstrom stuff.
Yeah, or like a lot of like higher end brands, like Louis Vuitton. I know
they usually don't do
like a lot of the purses, like not the kind of like SLGs and the accessories and that kind of thing, but like the purses, like a lot of that is marked no discount. A lot
purses can't be returned.
Very true.
So if you have purses,
very accurate. A lot of the like newer, not like vintage, but like newer Gucci items I've noticed are marked no discount. A lot of it's like the like higher end kind of like really popular name brands aren't
the popular stuff they know will sell.
Yeah, exactly. So the things that like they know that like even if it sits in their warehouse, the massive warehouse for a little bit longer, they won't mark it at the 20%.
Lindsay asked if you have items listed that you want back, will they charge you if it's before 90 days? No.
No,
I've
ma'am.
never been charged for anything.
No,
and
they
usually
will not.
when I want things back, I ask within like the first 2 days it was listed. Like I just asked for one of my own personal Gucci shirts back that was listed for like 4 days. I was
Which
like,
one?
The jersey one.
Oh, the Travis
I was
Scott
like, can you
jersey.
please just send that back? And they were like, sure.
It'll be here in the next week.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It does not depend on the season. They take anything all year.
They are a Plato's Closet. They take all seasons around.
Yes. Also, speaking of that, like a wonderful comment, we are probably going to head out now because I see our viewer count's going down, and also it's been a long time.
I'm tired.
And we should
It's
probably
almost
head
10
out.
o'clock.
We've been on here for 3 hours. So I hope you all enjoyed this live. Please go to my website. I'm going to add it to the description in about like 10 minutes after I end this.
0.02 seconds.
You can send in suggestions for videos you want to see from us. You can comment videos you want to see from us. I hope you all had fun with us today.
I hope you all had some Taco Bell.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to be live for like a couple of weeks now.
It'll be a hot
minute. But we love going live with you guys. We'll still do some premieres. Don't worry. Yes, we will do a lot of premieres. So we will be live in chats. So always join us for premieres. Put your notifications on for us so you don't miss out on premieres.
Please do.
We love chatting with you guys. And we hope you had a fun time with us. So we're going to head out. And we had a fun time with you.
Yeah. Thank you for talking. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for live.
We love all you guys too. We seriously do. Like you guys' support and your views, like it means
they're so fun.
I can't believe that so much of you like us.
200 people talking to us.
Still, I know. So
to hear me mumble about Taco Bell and the other people's garbage I've sold over the past 7 days.
So
means the world.
We love you guys, and never hesitate to like email or DM us about questions or anything.
If you ever got a question, you let us know.
We always try to get back to everybody.
We'll get back to you, and if not,
we like you.
We apologize.
So we're gonna head out.
Okay.
So bye. We love you guys.
Have a nice rest of your weekend. Have a nice Sunday.